Very nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm late, Viff. Whatever. It's my stream. I set the timetable. I was actually fucking building Legos. That's why. And we were talking about stuff. So anyway, early. Well, I'm late for the original time and early for the second one. Unless you're talking about yourself. Hello, Aladen. Alright. Let's switch over. Yo, everyone shows up for a Pokemon stream, dude. That's how you know Final Fantasy streams are actually just the pits of my content. Anyway, Gundam Otaku's here today because we're gonna go record after this. Alright, I wanted to play this today because I maxed out my search, so now I can actually do my first hyperspace search. Actually, hold on 1 second, Max. There you go. Let's move down so that way someone doesn't come in. Reversal gonna come in and start spamming the N-word 24/7. That's gonna be so funny, bro. Thanks for the survey tasks. We made some leaps in our analysis. I did my best. As the survey stuff comes second nature to you, Team MZ doesn't mess around. Would you meet me at Novu Cafe? I've got a few things that'd be easier to discuss in person. The main Novu Cafe at Centrico Plaza. Don't go blowing on my phone asking where I am from one of their little side trucks. Oh my god, where are you? Where are you? I don't know where you are. There you go. Just stream earlier? Yeah, I should stream earlier on Fridays. I think Fridays are going to be ZA days from now on. Wait, what? Oh, that's a side mission. Wait, is this a Megastone? No. It's just a side mission. There you go.
Romance react this run.
Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. It's low-key him saying he feels comfortable with us. What do you want? Usual fire blast roast? Drip coffee and make... What the fuck? Oops. The rustic pinching pennies? Disappointing. Prism Tower, still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios, that's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like that. This city is worth protecting. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to actually do. Holy shit, that was a bar. Let's get down to business. To get into pockets of hyperspace Lumios on the other side of the Ruby distortion and the Sapphire distortion, we'll need special donut recipes. We put the entire Rust Syndicate through their paces researching and developing new recipes. Easy, Philippe. Calling too much attention to our hard work could come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios here. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep regaling to us about the many sleepless nights you spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send word to Ansha about the flavor profiles your donuts will need. Be warned, you'll also need one particularly rare ingredient. Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal? Think you could spare some of that Honian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? How do you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the Rust Syndicate. You really do go digging up everything about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense, we'd never stoop so low. Privacy's paramount these days. We figured your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Luau's favorite taste tester. Oh, the fat ass, I see. Very well, I did overhear your talk, and I could share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this well, it's terribly valuable. A bag of Honian salt. I've never seen this word before. Describing something from Hoenn as Honian. Hoennian? Okay. Much obliged. Send Ansha the flavor profile data. With that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. There you go. Yeah, I agree, 14's kind of a personal game, but I'll still stream it. You know, it's a game I have a lot of fun with. It's a game I could, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff with. So that's why I do it that way. Honestly, the curated stuff I do for 14 is basically on my Clips channel. on Twitch, and then it'll be on the Clips channel eventually. Mainly clears of Savage, pretty much.
Joker will leave the cockpit.
What?
I'm not leaving either.
Dude, I hate Mass Effect. Did I ever tell you that? Yes, many times.
I don't think Mass Effect 2 deserves the hate.
Mass Effect 2 is a great game for expanding the universe, and a terrible game for the gameplay because they removed everything fucking fun about it to turn it into Temu Wish.com Gears of War. And I'll never forget that. All because people complained about overheating their fucking guns, bro.
Yeah, whoever was that complained about that.
Stop holding RT. Don't be a dumbass, dude. I cannot
Literally
get over that.
frictionless materials.
Literally, by the time you're at like level 30, I did a playthrough on Mass Effect 1 like a couple years ago on the Legendary. I mean, they nerfed it on Legendary. I think I told you that, right?
Yeah.
You could put the explosive shot in the shotgun, fire it. In the original version, it does like 500% damage, but instantly overheats. On the Legendary Edition, you could fire it 3 times. So they lowered the heat buildup in Mass Effect 1 insanely compared to the original. It's like maybe even a third or more for some weapons.
In the original, just get frictionless materials for your assault rifle, and literally, just for shotguns, I use or sniper rifles, I use high explosive rounds.
You use shotguns?
Yes.
Yeah.
You use shotguns, what?
I don't use shotguns.
Well, I played Soldier the first time I played Mass.
So I'm an infiltrator, but basically the pistol is the best weapon in Mass Effect. It has the lowest heat buildup. You put frictionless materials in that fucker, you're just shooting for like 10, 30 seconds straight with no buildup, and then you just use marksman and you just lower all your heat. It's rather intriguing. The key to meeting 2 legendary Pokemon of Hoenn is Hoennian Salt. Quite a tidy solution, is it not? I think it's a little on the nose. Perhaps, but isn't simplicity often for the best? So what kind of donuts are we going to make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. Only at least... Oh, God. Am I going to remember this? Should I... I'm taking a screenshot of this, because I'm not going to remember. Ash, are you there? Now make an Omega old-fashioned donut for visiting Groudon in Hyperspace Lumiose. And dropping it on Kyogre will take a donut with its own unique flavor profile. Kyogre likes bitter and sour. Yeah, they changed it. It used to be, dry. Dry used to be a flavor. Now it's called fresh. I wonder if that was a translation error, or if they changed it afterwards, or if they just changed it, period. I don't know. Here, paste. Okay, I'm pasting it in the Pokemon segment of the Discord. Alright, an alpha old-fashioned donut. I'll be counting on you all to help gather the necessary ingredients. Alright. I'd like to try that Omega recipe. Alright, so what do we need again? 260 points in sweet. Oh, we're fucked. I have to do at least one of them, though. Okay, maybe we could do Kyogre. Let's do Kyogre, because I think we could probably get away with that. The berries we need to get to Groudon, I used for that other donut that didn't do shit. Alright, what do we need again? 210 in sour, 307 in fresh. Here we go. We need 50 in spicy. Okay. What else do we need? Fresh? Okay. Is this it? I think this is it, right? How much do we need in fresh? 370. Oh, fuck me, dude. What do we need? Bitter? Look, I'm sure they have the solution online somewhere. I'm just trying to, like, do it myself. I'm sure there's a way to do this online that I just haven't looked up. See, this is exactly what I would need, and I don't have enough. I only have one.
I did the comic thing. It just said Ashley was worried about the connection. Shit. Me having a connection with Liara. Your best girl, by the way.
I will die on that hill, by the way. Alright, looks like we're finding Groudon. Or, sorry, we're finding Kyogre today. Unbelievable.
Liara or Miranda?
Look at that! Allow you to enter a Sapphire Distortion. We've done it. I never made a donut quite like this one before. Behold the Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. Truly, we've got the most dedicated donut chef in all of Lumiose. Now, Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Kyogre is at. Trust you use it well. You worked so hard to gather the ingredients after all. Let's head to Wild Zone 5. I bet Corner will be waiting for us. Is there some reason why this game is so tied to Hoenn? Is it because Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire shared the same generation? Maybe? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. What is this? Sapphire Legend? Ruby Red. Alright, well, we don't have the Ruby Red, so let's go to Wild Zone 5. You know, Max, you should play this game.
About it.
It's actually really fun. It's very, I've never played a Pokemon game accessible.
I go Infiltrator or Engineer?
Infiltrator. Don't fucking go Engineer, bro. There's only one reason to ever go Engineer, and it's for that one cutscene in the, is it the Omega DLC? Or some shit?
Yeah.
That's
where you
only
apparently
reason.
don't have to do...
Yeah, they put a random skip in the fucking game if you have an Engineer. Just, it's so like, what the fuck, dude? Like, really? You play the whole series, there's one prompt, man. Mass Effect needs a whole something. I don't even know, man. It needs a lot of love. It needs a lot of something. I don't know how else to describe it. Alright, I don't know who I'm bringing, honestly. What happened to, Beedrill? Where did Beedrill go? There you are, buddy. Don't worry, I never forgot about Beedrill. Beedrill's an OG. I will never play through a Pokemon game again with a Beedrill. This is it. Just like I will never play through a Pokemon game again with the Dustox. Same shit. We'll need an Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut to get through the Sapphire Distortion here. Okay. Can you farm? That's what I was trying to ask Ash, but she's not here. Let me Google it. I can help myself. Let's see. Can you, or is it a one-time? Oh, wait. You could farm legendaries in this game? Can you? Can you? I have no idea. Can you buy Mega Shards? You don't need to. Are the legendaries one time? I'm very confused. No, Kyogre's a guaranteed capture and is not recapturable. It's also... Wait, it's also shiny locked. What?
Oh.
What? Wait, is Kyogre actually shiny locked?
What, does that mean there's only shiny versions?
No, it means you cannot get it shiny. That's what shiny lock means. Because because everyone's been posting Latios and Cobalion. Is Kyogre shiny locked? Is it? Yeah, all shiny lock Pokemon in Legend ZA. This is going to be the starters. All Pokemon from mystery gift, fixed trade, side missions, or story missions. Some Pokemon, the Heracross Bois is shiny locked. Let's see, the starter Pokemon at the beginning of the game. Heracross, Chespin, Fennekin, and Froakie. Absol. The Spupa from that museum mission. Oh, wait, that Spupa from the museum mission evolves into Marine Pattern Vivillon. It's the only one that does it. Wow, okay. Trading Abra with Bond for Riolui. Galarian Slowpoke, Alolan Raichu. These are all shiny lock. Zygarde, Yveltal, Xerneas, Eternal Flower, Floette, Deontay, and Mewtwo. Gimmighoul, Heatran, Darkrai, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Keldeo, Meloetta, Genesect, Marshadow, Melmetal, Volcanion, Magearna, Hoopa, and Zeraora. Okay, so there's no reason to farm this. You cannot farm this. It has to be not shiny. Okay, let's go in. Technically, I think Kyogre's going to go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa that Alpha Old-Fashioned Donut. Yeah, there's no difference between, at least lore-wise, there's a difference, but there's no difference between Mega Evolution and Alpha and Primal Reversion. At least not for, not gameplay-wise, I don't think. The only one is Rayquaza. Rayquaza Mega Evolves with no item in this game, or in any game. It's really kind of silly. So this is where Kyogre dwells. Ooh. Come here, you two. Check this out. Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious looks like? Well, they do say Kyogre is the personification of the sea. The strength of its water-type attacks is supposed to be incredible. We can still take it on between the three of us and our Pokemon. Let's go. Time to catch Kyogre. Guess we gotta trust our Rotom phones and take the plunge. Okay. Damn, I like how they just teleport them ahead. Hyperspace Primordial Sea. It's funny because in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Kyogre's special hiding place was the Primordial Sea. Is that Kyogre? Can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team. It's funny because Kyogre is so much better than Groudon. Like, Kyogre can pretty much solo the end of Sapphire almost by itself. Because having permanent rain is just so strong. Plus it can learn Thunder. Kyogre's actually really fucking broken. And there, that's your piece of Pokemon lore for the day. I mean, I think I did that in one of my playthroughs. I want to play Sapphire again, because I haven't played Sapphire in a long, long time. Could you not push it away, please? I'm trying to fight this thing. Max, I really think you should play this game. We need to collab on more games that I like, dude. I mean, we do, but we should do more. You know what I mean? Max hates my ass, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yo. You know how long it would have taken you to catch a Kyogre in a fucking Premier Ball or a Luxury Ball back in the day? You could really be there for hours, throwing Pokeballs, trying to get it to 1 HP, and then it struggles. Oh no, in this game, there's no abilities, so Kyogre's not going to be that broken. What is it doing? Thunder? There's no abilities in this game, sadly, so it won't have that same degree of brokenness. I really hope this game gets a second set of DLC. I would be so happy if this game got like 2 or 3 DLCs. Like, actually, like, that would be so fucking peak. I can't get the Mega Energy. It's right under it. Alright, this is obviously very easy unless there's a phase 2. It hasn't undergone primal reversion yet, so I'm wondering if there's a phase 2. Telling you, man, Meganium is the way to go. Look at this. I love my grass dinosaur. It's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it literally has not undergone primal reversion yet. So this is the form they added in Omega Ruby. Sorry, in Alpha Sapphire. Primal Kyogre just... I don't even know what it's supposed to be. It kind of just glows a little more. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I want to make another Meganium build. I think that's the next thing I want to do, is I want to make a Meganium build. Oh, here we go. What? Oh my god. I think you have iframes if you roll, so I don't think it hurts you if you roll. Thankfully, you do not have to care. If your Pokemon deal good damage, you do not have to give a fuck. It's very nice. We will definitely need a better water type. I think I want to have for Alligator when I try Kyogre. Because Primal Reversion Groudon is Fire Ground. Kyogre is still the same. See, look, it's nice. Okay. Again, this is not a Souls game. This is not Elden Ring. So they're not going to punish you too much for this. It's fine. It could always be much nastier than this. Thankfully, they're not. Oh, shit. I did not dodge that. Alright, we're way ahead of time. This is even better than when we fought Darkrai. Done. I didn't know it made it bigger, though, because Kyogre's considerably big to begin with. It's time to catch Kyogre. Alright, obviously. Dive Ball? Probably. There you go. I don't know if we could also do Groudon at the same time. I'm assuming that that's pretty much the end of the story, right? There you go. The blue orb? Yes. A shiny blue orb that's said to have a deep connection to a legend of the Hoenn region. Way to go. You, me, and Corona were unstoppable. We're the greatest. I can't believe we caught Kyogre. Lumiose' toughest trio comes through once again. Excellent work. Being Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt your moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. You three didn't just beat Kyogre, you beat it when it was powered up. You sure are something. Whatever Kyogre did with that blue orb didn't sound quite like it was Mega Evolving, though. So let me get this straight. There's both Primal Reversion and Mega Evolution in play here. You got it. They sort of work in a similar way, but they're not exactly the same. Funny, right? Primal Reversion is when Kyogre returns to its original state and grows really powerful. Its blue orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When that energy, the orb's power, awakens Kyogre's true form, it becomes Primal Kyogre. Right, it's the same thing. Functionally, it's the same thing. It's a Mega Stone, effectively. Glad I got to see Primal Reversion for myself. It's a big deal for me as the Mega Evolution successor. I'm glad this gave you something new to chew on. But you're not done yet. Get working on that Ruby Distortion so you can catch Groudon. You bet we will. We can't let Ansha down. That's right. Our donut chef deserves the best. Okay. Do we still have maxed out stats? We do. Okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get to this today because I don't know if I have enough berries to open the distortion. I think I'm screwed. So, that'll be fun. Anyway. What are you up to, Max?
Trying to test out ZZZ, then I'm gonna possibly go back to Mass Effect.
Yeah, I thought you were playing Mass Effect. Like, I want to play Mass Effect again, and I always talk about playing it on Legendary one more time, but, you know, then, like, I gotta sit through it, I gotta plan it out, because when I beat Legendary the first time, did I know you at that point? I don't think so. Wait, I'm sorry, how much fresh do you need? You need no bitter at all? No. No. 30? No, you have to have a bunch of high-level berries, otherwise you can't do it. We need spicy and sweet, and I think you need Haban berries for that, or Tanga. And I don't really want to sacrifice Tanga berries. Yeah, you see how this sucks? I need either Haban or Tanga berries to do this, and I would prefer not to sacrifice my Tanga berries because that's, as you can see, that's not enough. You absolutely have to use one of them. You can't use Chople. There's not enough room for Chople. Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll do it just so we could catch it, but I would really prefer to not have to do it, but whatever. I'll just do it. It's fine. We'll progress the story. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do. Omega old-fashioned donut with a ruby red syrup. There you go. We've done it. This is one of my finest works yet. Well, the Omega old-fashioned donut. Anyone can work berries into such an artistic donut creations as you. Now Hoopa can get us into the pocket of hyperspace Lumiose where Groudon is at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to John Sector 11. Okay. Whoop. There. I feel bad for the people that run this cafe because their cafe is now located in a wild zone. That's how you know life sucks. Oh, it's up there. Like, I know Max is really into Mass Effect. Like, I kind of fell out of love with Mass Effect not long after 3. I was kind of like, I don't know, I'm done. I'm just kind of finished with it. It's like, I don't know, man. You want to give it so many chances because it's very obviously a universe that had a lot of love put into it. And I met a lot of people that were very into it. And I don't know, it's just disappointing. I couldn't imagine, like... It was something I played in like the 2010s, the early 2010s, and then after 3 I just kind of stopped. That was like my go-to game for many years, and then I stopped. Hello, Narg. No, I can't. We're actually doing new stuff in this game today. That's what I'm saying. We're doing new stuff. We'll just use Greninja. How hard could it be? Famous last words. Yep. There. Kyogre in a dive ball is crazy work. Six, 7, 8. Andromeda was okay, but what a train wreck. Yeah, Andromeda was a mixture of too many things that just didn't really flesh out well together. I think that's my biggest complaint about Andromeda. Okay, here we go. I'm going in. I think Groudon's going to go through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution, but still. Go ahead and feed Hoopa that Omega old-fashioned donut. Dude, what happened? I thought you loved when Emma showed up. So this is Groudon's world. Groudon is way more interesting than Kyogre, by the way. Come quick, you two. Like, this just looks like a Metroid area. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? I guess so. I'm no expert here. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes primal reversion. Good to know, though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us all work together, we could do it. We could catch Groudon. Maybe I should bring one more Pokemon. I wonder if Groudon's gonna have a special clause where it can summon Sun. Look at that. Modest nature, best in HP, best in special attack. I'm telling you, dude, they gear you up, man. They know exactly what people want. I don't really have any, like, alternate Pokemon to use, though. Oh, by the way, I was doing a little bit of gameplay on my own, and I caught a Mayreep and a Dream Ball. Just for anyone wondering where this came from, I got another event, and I was able to catch another shiny Mayreep. There you go. What can I say? I was a huge fan. I saw that, I was like, wait a minute. Because Flaffy has pink skin, and then I was like, oh, is that a Flaffy and it's just walking really weirdly? No, it's a Mayreep. Okay. I did not expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. By the way, I have to change the triggers I have because the under buttons are also A button pushes. I have to change that. That was when I was farming using the teleport method, which is now obsolete. One thing that pissed me off is we're running out of stuff, food, and water, but you never do anything about it, even though you're the one guy who gets shit done. Yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda just ends up being a lot of things that don't mesh well. It wants to be serious, it just isn't. I don't know. That's why I just didn't care about it that much. Great, a burn. Blaine would be proud. He's standing on top of the orb. I can't grab it. Look, I can't grab it. Okay, I did. Solar beam. Ow. See, this is what happens when your main Pokemon does not have a heal move. You actually take damage in this game. I had a feeling they were gonna have an upgrade system. I think Mass Effect Andromeda, like a lot of the fucking BioWare games of that era, is just a bunch of good ideas that never got made because the studio was just fucked up. Like, isn't that the biggest takeaway from the Anthem shit? They're just fucked up. They don't do things properly the way they should. And then they just rely on crunch time. Like, that's exactly what I took away from the whole Anthem shit. Can I heal? Thank you. Let's heal right now. Oh wait, we could go into phase 2 at full health. Yeah, like the whole game is about you have to pathfind and establish like bases and shit, and then it's barely even a fucking presence. Without looking it up, do you even remember the name of the fucking creatures that you meet in Andromeda? Because I don't. Max, are you here? What were the name of the creatures you met in Andromeda? Oh, see, look, water gets nullified because of the sun. Okay, well, that's kind of unfortunate. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do to this thing. Ankaron? Oh, the Ket. Yeah, I don't even really remember the fucking plot of that game, and I played it. I just remember, like, the ending without even spoiling it for anyone who might actually care. None of it matters, because even at the time I was like, this game is never getting a sequel, so it doesn't matter what the fuck you do. It doesn't matter who you leave in charge, because it's all, the game is not coming back. You're never gonna get a sequel to Mass Effect Andromeda, ever. So who gives a shit what happens? Who cares? And it sucks because, like, if you do care about it, it's, you know, which is the whole point of a choice-based game, it's like, well, the game is just doing poorly, so it doesn't even fucking matter.
Choice.
Because I didn't remember what, the Ket? Who were the ones that you were helping versus the ones that were trying to fight you? Like, you fight some big dude at the end of the game, and I don't even remember the final fight. The whole game is like a fever dream to milk the Mass Effect name one final time. Who even cares? Yeah, Max is here.
Yep.
Everyone say hi. They're all your fans, Max. They love you and they hate me. That's how this works.
No, I don't even. Kind of wish Whatever happens for the next Mass Effect, it is. Do I say it is what it is?
Like, I don't know, man. There's that new game, Exodus. I think that's going to be what Mass Effect really wanted to be.
Oh, and then the Expanse game coming out this year.
They even say in the developer logs that you would have to find food and water, and then you actually play the game and it doesn't even exist as a mechanic. Yeah, just like how Mass Effect 2 had vehicle segments in the DLC, and then 3 would have vehicle segments, and then that never happened. Look, I know BioWare makes some really good games. That's why I'm annoyed by it. I'm not annoyed because they're like Sean Murraying me in 2016 and they're just assholes. I'm annoyed because I know they could do it and they should, and they didn't, and it made the games worse. I don't hate them because, you know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I just recognize that they say and do a lot of things, and then they don't care. We will topple God himself if I asked for it. Gotta get my JRPG party together, dude. Could you imagine? Alright, what am I catching Groudon in, by the way?
Premier Ball?
That's kind of basic, bitch. You know what? A level ball. It's a guaranteed capture, so there you go. Groudon in a level ball. I'm never gonna have this opportunity again. I could, you know, luxury balls, you could do that even in Gen 3. Because it was in Gen 3 where they started keeping track of what Pokeball a Pokemon was captured in. That was part of the Gen 3, like, overhaul. Is like, that's why they added Premier Balls, because it was special. It's like, if you capture a Pokemon in it, you know that's hot shit. You know? That's hard. Yes, and you too, Tawny, way to go. We're just too good. Not bad. Lumios' toughest trio has done it again. Well, I'm sure you're enjoying the glow of victory. I've got some questions. Come by my office. There's no red Pokeballs besides the basic Pokeball. That's what kind of annoys me. I wish there was. A Hearth Ball is what I'd call it. Easier to catch fire, ground, and rock. What do you mean by status? Oh, so I had to turn on fucking live chat instead of top chat. I have influence over greater.
Movie
yeah.
Where Ash was turned to stone and Pikachu was crying. Yeah. I think it was with one of the legendary Pokemon, the lion one. No, not Mewtwo. What was the lion?
Entei.
The brown Entei.
No, that was Entei in the Mystery of the Unknown. No, he wasn't turned to stone in that movie, was he?
Oh, he wasn't?
No, that's the first movie where they all fight, and then Ash jumps in the middle at the end, and he turned... Everyone's seen that fucking movie. That's like a Hallmark 90s thing. Alright. Seems like data analysis is the Rust Syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civic think tank? Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want. That's all. I like how Vinny's still here.
Infiltrator with energy drain.
Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your red orb and blue orb. Oh, yeah, you know, I like catching Pokemon and unique Pokeballs because it's hard, you know? It is hard, right? Like, most Pokemon games, you just throw an Ultra Ball until you catch it. That's like when you're 5 or 10, maybe 15, whatever. But I think what makes it memorable is when you throw a Pokeball and you're willing to spend the time to catch a Pokemon with a Pokeball. You know, that's hard. It's hard to do that. It's cool because you could flex it, you could show it off, it creates a fun story, right? There's that Lugia that I caught in Heart Gold. I caught the Lugia that's available in Heart Gold because, yes, Lugia is available in Heart Gold and Ho-Oh is available in Soul Silver. I caught the Lugia that's available in Heart Gold with a Premier Ball one turn before it struggled to death. And I never forgot that. It was in 2010. I was on a family reunion trip in, was it Williamsburg, Virginia? And I remember we were back in the hotel. I was just chilling. I was like, you know what? Let me catch this thing, right? Again, think about how long ago this is. And I remember exactly when it happened, because when it finally, the Pokeball clicked, I was like, oh my god! You know, I had one of my shiny freakouts. Ah! Ah!
It's like when they announced Dread.
Yeah, like when they announced... Did we clip that? We have to go back and clip that, bro. You're quite right about the prodigious amount of energy they contain.
Feel sorry for past you if you were excited for Prime 4.
Yeah, whatever. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What did you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating power skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there, but you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing, though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds, both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo! Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza. That's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation and dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. I hit the stupid button again. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Ansha, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares, and look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. Back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call you again if we need you. Next time you call me will be your last. Wow. I'll get on. And no one cares that she's just, like, incredibly rude and mean to him. Go do your thing. No one cares. That's so funny. Oh my god, dude.
You know, I don't think they ever revealed who Wilson was working for.
Wilson? I assume it... I actually don't know. Does it... It might not matter. It might just be the highest bidder to fuck with, the elusive man.
And the shepherd. Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's like the dude... It's like never finding out who was it that paid Nikolai to fuck with the Umbrella team in Resident Evil 3.
I assume it's the connections. I assume that everything that people were doing was either for Wesker's team, which wasn't around, or the connections, which was around. Because remember, Simmons was around when Umbrella or Raccoon City happened. I like how they bring up an Illuminati plotline in Resident Evil and never touch it again, by the way.
Very short game, I will say.
Yes, it's meant to be replayed. That's why people don't like it. That's why I didn't like it. Imagine having more content in a PlayStation 1 game than the remake on PlayStation 4.
I beat it and I unlocked the Jill Stars outfit, but not the one that she wore in the original. Not the skirt and shit.
Care to fill us in directly on what you were told by Corbeau? Yes. I like how this Gulpin is just an unofficial member. So, the reason Ansha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next. That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers in finer detail. I guess a little visualization can go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ansha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so, but there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? The gang's all here. I'm newly impressed, not just by the sheer wonder of hyperspace Lumios, but by all of you, and the legendary Pokemon you battled too. So you heard the whole story from Corina? Indeed, Miss Corina told me all about your hyperspace exploits. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the Grand Groudon in perfect detail. So I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace Lumios where we'll find the fine Rayquaza at last. Now you've got a good mental image. Let's put some real oomph behind it. Ansha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Let's go to the roof. Rayquaza's the sky-high Pokemon after all. It'll be easier to imagine from up high. Let's go roof it up.
Too bad they nerf freaking Sentinel in 3.
Yeah, Sentinel gets fucked. Because they knew Sentinel was too good in 2. I told you, it's the preferred class for 2 on Insanity. All the guides I saw recommended Sentinel.
I think Engineer was good too.
Have you done Insanity, bro?
Nope, I don't plan to.
And that's, yeah, on Insanity you have to have powers. Powers are just too strong in Mass Effect 2 because your guns have limited ammo, but your powers only recharge. Now, they do spawn clips non-stop, but you have to run out of cover to get them, which means that you basically could die from it. That mission on, what's the colony that you meet the Vermeer survivor on?
Oh,
Horizon?
Horizon?
Yeah, that mission on Horizon, the final boss is that floating, like, squid tentacle thing.
Yes.
Basically, what you do is you run back and forth, because there's not enough ammo to kill it. You just run back and forth, popping tech armor to heal mid-run. And there's a clip that spawns out of fucking cover, and you have to go run, grab it, and then run back into cover, heal, shoot. It's just a big pain. I fucking hated Insanity. But I did it! I sat around and I fucking did it. And I saved everyone. I did every mission on Insanity. You could just speedrun the fucking bad ending, and I think you get the achievement anyway. I actually could someday import that save into Mass Effect 3, but I probably never will. I'll be honest with you. That was the idea, you know, was that Mass Effect 3 would come out, and then I would take that Insanity run and then do a playthrough of it. And then Mass Effect 3 was so bad, I just didn't care. I was like, whatever, it's a game, I played it, that's it. It's like Last of Us. Yeah, it's a game, I played it, I'm not going to play it 1,000 times on the channel. I don't care enough. Plus, I was playing a lot of shit back then anyway. This roof is where you first showed up too, right, Ansha? Indeed, Hoopa transported me here. Hoopa sure picked the right roof. No one else but Team MZ could have handled this hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ansha, tell us again, why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. What a lovely lady, by the way. I hope she has a wonderful life. I'm very nice. Alright, it all begins with a story I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Holy shit! Why does Kyogre look cartoonish in this? In that time, there was Primal Kyogre bolstered by the power within the Blue Orb. So too was their Primal Groudon with the might of the Red Orb at its beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When Primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell and the waters were evaporated into dust. When Primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sun up to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. People of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to ascend and save them from destruction. By the way, this is the tribe that Zinni is from. The Draconid's wishes must have reached Rayquaza. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior, and there our story ends. Very nice. Still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn's legendary Pokemon in Lumiose of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful lot like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza's supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Mega Stone. That means that Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. A Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Mega Stone. Wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. I totally get why you want to meet it so bad, Ansha. My dear mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much that I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids. I can see why you want to get it for Diantha, a mighty Pokemon for a mighty mom. Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. What? I guess that actually worked.
Can't deny that the drone skill is actually pretty useful, though.
Oh, AI drone is so broken on Tali. Dudes will really just completely lose their mind when they see that shit show up. They'll be trying to kill you, and that thing will show up, and it'll just take all the aggro off of you. It's the best skill in the game. It's the only reason I take Tali on every mission in fucking Mass Effect 2. Managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we've detected coming from this distortion are in wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location in hyperspace Lumiose where you'll find Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. I guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. What is that smile? One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, the special distortion requires a special donut to match. Oh my god. Gather lots of data so Philippe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for us. When you do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail because I've got all of you on my side. Oh my god, I have to make another donut? I'm screwed.
Jacob's a cool dude. Too bad he gets treated like the Caden of Mass Effect 2.
Goodbye. 100,000? That's evil. Well, that's where the story ends for today. Not that anyone's gonna complain, but holy shit. What a pain in the ass. Alright, so we can't even do it until we... Oh my god. Okay, whatever. We're actually gonna have to survey hyperspace Lumiose, man. Like, would you believe this? They're actually gonna make me play the fucking video game? Like, do you know how fucked up that is? Honestly, I should just do battle zones. Poison type battle zone. Ghost and ice. Grass. Oh, Lord. I could do dragon type. Well, there you have it. This whole DLC is a fucking grind at the end. I didn't ask for this.
And she thought Miranda's cold heart.
Man, look, people, look. Whatever her name is, Melissa Strohan or whatever. She's attractive.
Yvonne.
Thank you. Yvonne. Why did I think Melissa? I'm cooked. She's attractive, but look, man, Mass Effect is not really great Gooner material anymore, folks. I'm sorry. I know no one likes to hear that. I'm just being completely dead ass. Also, they make you do a fucking laundry list of bullshit to save her in Mass Effect 3. I don't know if people remember that.
Before you get, it's ideal to do that mission before you do the Omega DLC.
No, you
so that you can have everybody.
Yeah, so you can, like, especially with the Omega DLC, it changes the priority. You have to do a whole bunch of shit.
Not the Omega, the Citadel DLC.
Yeah. You have to do Mass Effect 3 to save Miranda and certain shit, or otherwise she doesn't show up there. Miranda has the worst fucking plotline. She just fucking dies half the time.
It's especially stupid if you romanced her too.
Yeah, and the game does not clue you in on that. I remember that at all. Oh, you wanted to save her, bitch? Oh well, tough shit.
Apparently, there's a way she can die too.
Yeah, no. If you don't do her mission, or if you don't warn her about what's his name, Super Ninja Man, she's fucked. Isn't that great? I didn't make the game this way, but I didn't make Mass Effect. Mass Effect having, unfortunately, like 50 party members, and then Mass Effect 3 not letting you even pick and choose which ones you want to take, might be one of the biggest letdowns ever. Like, there was no need to introduce fucking whatever the big buff dude was. I don't even remember his name. Who gives a fuck? I don't even remember this dude's name. That's how memorable he is. The Hispanic dude that doubles as a Krogan. American games have a negative goon quotient. No, Mass Effect is good goon material. It's just they act like it's a bad thing that Mass Effect is like a gooner game, which makes no sense because they make an entire series about like romance and getting attached to these characters, and then they basically punish you in the modern day for being like, oh no, you like the goon material, bad. But it's like, what the fuck? James, thank you. He's like the guy from Dead Space. I forget his name. Max knows. Carver. He's like Carver, but on another game, basically. Only a couple months apart. Only a year apart, literally. It's the same guy. Generic egghead, or musclehead, has not a single higher level thought. We were watching, who were we watching, Max? Was it Mandalore?
Yeah.
We were watching Mandalore Games talk about Dead Space, because obviously we've all played it, so there's no spoilers for us here, because we both played Dead Space 3. And, like, I forgot that he even does this. I can only imagine what I said over a decade ago. I was like, you know, you put together Rosetta, and this dude is like, wait, what does that mean? She's not human? I'm like, dude, you're gonna complain about aliens? Like, what are you, fucking
what
stupid?
Does that mean?
What does that mean after all the shit we've done in this series?
No,
now you're gonna say there's aliens too?
He's just like, what?
What does that mean? You're an idiot, dude. That is terrible writing. It really makes me wonder if there were two versions of the game, actually. It does. It makes me wonder if there were two versions of that game, and that's a leftover portion of the game from an earlier build.
I'm like, Carver, I'm supposed to feel sorry for you after what happened with your family, but holy shit.
Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I agree with Mandalore, because I felt this way, you know, for the last decade. I feel like Dead Space 3 was two games that got stapled together. Why is Carver acting like aliens are suddenly this outlandish fucking thing? Bro, we've been fighting aliens the whole time. We're on an alien planet. Isaac even tells you this. What? It's like, what the fuck are we smoking?
Like, what? You think humans made the markers, bro? Like,
look, I'm all for Carver not being as smart as Isaac. In fact, that's kind of his charm, is that Isaac is the brains and Carver is quite literally the fucking bronze, right? Obviously, gameplay-wise, that's not going to be the case, but it's like, dude, are you for real? Some of the dialogue just makes no sense. He gives Elton John the fucking device for no reason.
Rosetta's an alien.
It's so stupid, man.
What? What does that even mean?
Like, dude, look at it. Is that a human to you, bro?
Like, he
Look
closed
at it.
in on the cot. He closed in. He's like, what
Look
are you
at
talking
it.
about? Look at it.
Look at it. Yo,
What makes you think
Mandalore
this
is the
convinced
funniest
you?
fucker I know on YouTube sometimes, man. That shit is hilarious. Oh my god, dude. It really, like, Dead Space is like the anthem of the survival horror genre. Because you really have to ask yourself, what went wrong specifically with Dead Space, you know? Like, what the fuck happened that went so fucking wrong? And obviously a lot had to go wrong, right? Like, they, you know, this company that made banger after banger didn't suddenly just become fucking stupid. You already know. You already know. Something horrible happened to Dead Space, man. And we all know this. I ranted about it quite literally frequently. But it's like, what in the fuck is going on?
Look at it. Does this look human to you?
Like, I know it's a horror game and people have to make the dumbest decisions possible to make the plot work. But like, dude, what in the fuck is he talking about? You know, that's kind of Dead Space's claim to fame. It's like Isaac is like uncharacteristically smart. Like, he knows shit. He's an engineer. That's like the whole appeal of the fucking series. He's not an idiot. In fact, that's the only reason why he was really spared most of the fucking problems. And then, you know, then, I don't know, man.
Yeah, the marker only works, doesn't really affect people who are smart.
The love plot line is just the weirdest part of Dead Space 3, I'm sorry. It is. Ash, what's up? Ash is a huge Dead Space fan, by the way.
Oh, I forgot. Infiltrators had that time dilation when they use sniper rifles, right?
What? I'm tired of being tired? What happened? You good? Oh shit, there it is.
Hopefully next Pokemon game, Game Freak decides to put all generations in it.
Everyone laugh at him. He doesn't know. No mercy.
That's like the next Call of Duty game being good.
Oh my god, that's like the next COD game, and I think they should actually genuinely do this. They should just fucking put all the maps from old CODs and just upscale them. Just don't even make a fucking video game, man. Sunday. I'll actually play it seriously next time. Whoop. Are there no red trainers? Narg, you hate Avatar. Like, I would just bring back a COD game where you just set up everything. Okay, we'll try. Again, the leveling in Avatar is all fucked up like Shadows, because they want you to buy DLC and shit, probably. It's not as bad as Shadows. Shadows mid-game is awful. And then as you saw at the end of the game, we just run right through because we're max level. You see how the leveling progression in Shadows is all fucked? It's all messed up and none of it makes any sense. Yeah, I didn't find a single red trainer. I'm not needed for the baits in this stream? What do you mean? Hello everyone, by the way. Do we get berries? Yeah, we do. I kind of want to enter this 1-star hole and see if we get like a shiny Meowstic. I actually kind of want to get a shiny female as opposed to a shiny male. But do I want to farm shinies? There's plenty of time for that later. I don't know if I want to do that now. See if there's a Totodile. Lucario and Raichu. And then fucking Roserade. Wait, they murk the nerds in the DLC? Hold up. That's a selling point. $25 to watch all the people in the main story get blasted? Full of, like, super hollow point pulse rifle rounds? Wait a second. You might be cooking. It's like in Dead Space, the pulse rifle definitely shoots some crazy-ass alien bullets. Like, have you seen what the pulse rifle does to the average human with no shielding? In Dead Space? Tell him, Max. What does the pulse rifle do to people?
It just shreds.
You'd be lucky if there's anything left of you, bro. This is the Dead Space universe, man. People come apart like Legos.
Again, Dead Space 2 doesn't have you fighting humans.
Okay, everyone who's present, huge red alert. That's an alpha totodile. I'm catching that. Okay, carry on. That looks bigger than a normal totodile, just so everyone knows. Look at it. Look at it. That's an alpha totodile. Okay, we're getting the biggest, baddest fucking totodile in history, dude. This thing is gonna be Godzilla. It's Gojira! Still, we should run like it is Gojira! Alright, what Pokeball are we catching this Totodile in? Should we catch it in a lure ball? Like what Ash did in the anime? Ash's Totodile never evolved, right? Did his Cyndaquil evolve? I think it did. I think it evolved to Quilava. No, and his Chikorita never evolved into... DLC no, it did evolve to Bayleaf. And remember, the Dead Space shit is so totally fucking... The Dead Space shit is so totally fine. Because all they had to do was have this dude go back to Earth, and everything's cool, and then nothing bad happens, and then that's it. And it would have been kind of like a letdown, because they kind of imply there's going to be a fourth game. But they could have ended Dead Space on a satisfactory note. So...
Meanwhile, Discount Elton John wants to bring about ruination.
Him calling him Elton John was so fucking funny, by the way. Some people are really, how do I do this? Engage with your audience. Okay, here we go. I'm going to leave it up to the audience. We're going to have a rare amount of... We're going to have a rare poll on this stream. I can only have a 4-option poll. Here we go. I'll let this one sit. There is now a poll open. Please vote. We're going to get 2 people voting. It's going to be Narg and Vif. How long am I going to... Can I time this? Oh, no! I should have never left this open. Who the fuck voted for Luxury? Which one of you fucks voted for Luxury Ball? Evil motherfuckers watch my bullshit. I'll give 2 minutes. How do I set a timer? There you go. 2 minutes. You fucks. I'm gonna remember this, by the way. 3 votes! And they're all for Luxury? Are you... I'm about to override this poll. I'm gonna override the results. I'm overthrowing democracy. This is how democracy dies. With thunderous applause. And me telling my stream chat they have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Ready? Here you go. Thunderous applause as Spray and Pray screws his fans.
And this is how democracy ends. With thunderous applause.
Oh, Annie, we can't be together, Annie, even though we have so much history and everything
Shows
together.
up in this
Wearing the
skimpy
most
black dress.
seductive, like Kanye West music video black dress, bro. What are we talking about? Could you imagine being Annie? I'm calling him Annie. Could you imagine being Anakin and walking in, hearing her call you that pet name from when you were like 5 and she was like 15? They're actually not that far apart in age, by the way. It was an actor miscast for sure. You know, you walk in and you just hear her call you that name. You remember all the fun times, you know, all the other bullshit. And she's wearing that dress, bro. She was yapping about how, oh, well, you're a Jedi. I'm on the Senate. We can't be together. She was yapping. This dude was not even fucking listening. All he could think about was Devil in a New Dress. That's a Kanye song, bro. Hold on, Max. I just had the best idea of my life.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to make a remix of that scene to Devil in a New Dress.
Oh, my God.
I'll do it. All right, well, the winner of the poll is Luxury Ball. I hate my life. With 4 votes, Luxury Ball wins with 3 votes. Unbelievable. I want to remember this. Catch rate so low, I didn't even get a bonus for that. Did you see that shit? Oh shit. Okay, save. I really should just say fuck whatever the fans put, but whatever.
Yeah, I gotta get more than first before I do. No, I should get Kasumi first.
Yeah, always do the Kasumi mission first, not even for Kasumi, but because you get the Locust. That's actually the first mission that you do as soon as you gain control, is you do the Kasumi mission first, guaranteed. Every single playthrough. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to use this, by the way. Look at that. Best speed, best HP, very good attack. Only thing it doesn't have is good special defense. I will create content for the stream watchers. Well, good thing I aim to please. Good thing I love doing this, man.
I hated what they did to the scanning in Mass Effect 3. I thought it was stupid.
You don't like when they go...
And then I have to evade and have to wait until the mission's done to go back? Yeah, no.
Do I want to do any shiny hunting today? Not really. Like, this is a good hole, though. I kind of want to go shiny hunting in it. I kind of want to shiny hunt in this, too. Poison battle zone.
You gotta remix that scene with Anakin and Padme with sexual healing playing in the background.
Oh my god. What is it? I got that feeling. I want sexual healing. I got that feeling. I want sexual healing. Why was Groudon there? He's part of the DLC. The DLC adds a whole bunch of fucking other legendaries. Yes. Groudon and a level ball. There you go. I got that feeling. I want sexual healing. You can clip it yourself. That's the best part.
No, Annie. We can't be I remember 2 people were acting it out, and one chick had the dude's his face in her chest. He's like, "No, Annie,
we can't be together." All you smell is perfume. You smell that Sephora shit, because you know Sephora is like a weapon, right? It's a bioweapon for anyone who doesn't know. Sephora is specifically designed to lower male inhibition. Like if you can't think straight when you smell Sephora perfume, it's true. That's what it's for. You walk in, you smell something, some processes in your head just get flipped off, bro. It's the truth. I'm an expert on this, by the way, as Max already knows, of course. I got that feeling. I want sexual healing.
I think somebody commented, it was like, "Hey, man, some woman showed up to me like this, I'd slaughter a bunch of kids, too."
Whoa! Oh, my God. It's different when you're on a fucking stream, dude. Jesus Christ. You know, man.
Anakin plunged the whole galaxy in the darkness. For
Look,
love.
man. That Nabusi might be really good, but I don't know, dude. It's not worth it. Bro really threw away his entire career for fucking what, man? Nothing. Like, literally nothing. Alright, so what Pokemon am I leveling again? I can't even remember. Why do we have like 10 Starlies? Here's the Combuskin. I want to level, let's level this Marowak.
Funny, they don't let you romance Kasumi.
They don't? Oh yeah, because she's still grieving her well, dude, what? Why would they let you romance Kasumi? She's still grieving her fucking boyfriend.
Well, that's true.
That's fucked up.
That's
the most believable thing ever, because that's her whole plot. What are you talking about?
Wish they let you romance Samara, though.
Bro, oh my god. Well, you can romance Morinth.
I'd like to romance an Asari that's not gonna kill me.
I'm sorry, that mind meld shit sounds really fun. I'm okay, bro. I'm not into that. But no, I actually I saw what's her name, Yvonne Strahanis not in real life, but you know on Handmaid's Tale, and I was like, wait a minute, now I see why people think she's the best romance. Are you kidding me? Like even before what's his name, even before one of our friends pointed it out, I was like, wait, I've definitely seen her before. I was thinking in my head, like, wait a minute, fuck, where have I seen her before? Okay. Thunder Punch. Where's Earthquake? Obviously. You think Swords is better for Marowak? It's more guaranteed damage than anything else.
I was playing Pokemon Violet, I think it was. Which one was it for the Switch?
Yeah, it was Violet.
It was the one with the bike Pokemon.
I love how doofy it sounds when you say it like that. Not you specifically, but just in general. Yeah, man, it was the one with the bike Pokemon.
Yeah, I was playing that one, and I was just capturing every Pokemon I saw.
I love that so much, man. Yeah, that's what I like about it. You know, this game is in real time, right?
I think, what was it? What was my starter? It was Sprigatito.
Oh my god. Why is everyone basic and chooses the fucking cat?
Y'all gotta... Sprigatito was fun, bro. And then I evolved Sprigatito.
I don't know who you are anymore, man. Alright, welcome to the team, Marowak. It's time. I've got a bone to pick with some people, you know? Yeah, the rooms. I have to curse you, Max. There you go. You lost a fan, Max. It's over.
Oh.
It's over for you, motherfucker.
Damn. Well.
I'm coming for you.
My gem is crushed, apparently.
Coming for the fucking Gundussy.
Yikes.
Seriously, though, OG Gundam has the best waifus. Even as a kid, I knew Lala was fucking peak, bro. Well, I mean, we got a lot to do. Like, there's only so much time. We have to fucking play Warhammer. Which we will do after this, so, you know. But I'm just being completely fair, right? Like, you know me, I'm being fair. But yeah, the reason I wanted to do this stream, for anyone wondering, is so I could actually make progress and, you know, use up my survey points. Now I'll go back to grinding. Like, we'll finish the stream out. Code Geass? Were there any real waifus in Code Geass, dude?
Cornelia.
See, Code Geass is what I like to call one of the triple threat anime. because Code Geass has one of the characters that everyone likes to shit on. What is it? Light, Eren Yeager, and what's his name? Lelouch, thank you. And I always say Lelouch did nothing wrong.
One of these anime convention interviewers, he was asking this chick. He gave her a red and a green flag, and he says, he asked, "Oh, the rumbling was justified." What do you think of a guy that thinks the rumbling was justified? Red flag.
Oh my god. Awful.
We don't support genocide.
I ain't even touching that one, because a lot of motherfuckers that say that are lying. They're
He
straight
also asked
capping.
her, "Well, what do you think of a guy that said Griffith did nothing wrong? Red flag."
Griffith did nothing wrong, what? Griffith gave us years of content, how could you be mad at him?
Listen, bro.
Without Griffith doing what he did, we wouldn't have Tales of Berseria. Now that's the truth. See, if Tales was a more widely known series, you wouldn't, like, people would know that. That entire opening to Berseria is just Berserk. Rest in peace, what's the guy's name? I forget his name.
Kentaro
Miura.
Miura.
Yeah. Fucking sucks, dude. All the good ones get taken from us. Yeah, there won't be as many Pokemon streams. I think after this I'll go online to get the back site, or the whatever, the back Scalabite or whatever it's called. I'm just gonna scrub my way through because with the DLC out, there's so many people running Pokemon I don't have access to. And like, I don't... What the fuck is that, Seviper?
Rest in peace, Vincent Pella.
Is the Thick Club in this? It has to be, right? We have to do all the side missions in this game, by the way. Well, we'll eventually go back and do all the side missions in Arceus, but I don't know when that's going to happen.
He's Vincent Pella. Even if you were speeding when you shouldn't have been.
Even if he was driving like that, I mean, it's reckless. It was awful. That, you know, you gotta actually keep yourself safe, man. When you're, you know, anyone needs to, right? Because everyone has purpose and meaning. Oh shit! I did not mean to roll forward. Oh my god! I did not mean to roll forward, game. Thank you. This is what I'm talking about. Marowak's attack is crazy in Pokemon. That's why I love Marowak. Oh shit. Death. Never mind. I hate Marowak. If you need help with Pokedex or getting Pokemon... Oh no, I don't need to generate any Pokemon. We're good with that. No, we're good. Thank you, Ash. I always appreciate that. I will need to trade at some point for some Pokemon, but I'm not up to that yet, so I'll let you know later. I have to, like, trade for a couple that I want to use. But a lot of these Pokemon, like, I don't know when the home integration is going to happen, but I need to, you know, dump that in there somewhere. Oh, I need to have a Pokemon home stream, basically. Must be a funny feeling to receive a bottle cap gift from a hologram. Look at that. 5 bottle caps. There you go. Perfect. A bonus ball has appeared. I'm gonna train up an entire separate team. Beedrill has always been the flex. Beedrill, Pidgeot, and the other one, they've always been the flex. That's nothing new. It's no disrespect. I mean, they put in work. It's okay. Sometimes you have to change out, you know? Hold on, I used Beedrill like the whole playthrough, which is already more than most bug Pokemon can ask for. You know how many bug types just don't get shit? I'm not saying that Beedrill should be like extra grateful I'm nice or something, but most bug types get swapped out by like Gym 2. Oh my god, where is this fucking thing? What I'm saying is it always could be worse. Oh my god, I'm never gonna find it because I have to fight all these dudes. I had to move. That's one of those times I wish your Pokemon did not have to move. Oh lord. Well, I'm not finding this bonus ball. I mean, I guess I could run and try to find it, but it's still very annoying. Because battling more trainers does not get me anything I didn't already have. Okay, I'm running anyway, it's fine. Can I move, please? Nope. I can't run in combat. I also cannot withdraw. I got you, buddy. Well, I never found it. This is, yeah, finding that there is really annoying because you have to get into fights that you don't want to be in because this game doesn't really have real stealth. What? Oh. Okay. Alright, it's about to be nighttime. What time is it, by the way? It's only 8:41. Oh my god. Okay, we have plenty of time, kinda. Let's fast forward to nighttime. Let me look up. Where's the Thick Club? Shit. Apparently, Marowak and Alolan Marowak have a 10% chance of dropping it in Hyperspace Lumiose. That's how you get the Thick Club. Oh, that's great. Okay, well, we're going to be on the lookout for any ground-type distortions, and we're just going to reset until we get it, basically. Not really much we could do about that. Let's kill some time. I have to make a better Meganium. I have to find a female Chikorita and catch it in a good Pokeball. Look at this fucking bullshit. Gee, what Pokemon is in this hole? I can only imagine. Squawkabilly. Dratini. Ooh. Igglybuff. Medicham. Pokemon. Damn straight Pokemon is a eugenics simulator. What do you take this shit for? There's an Eevee hole. Maybe we'll hop into the Eevee hole. Yeah, let's hop into the Eevee hole. See if we could get a shiny Eevee again. The fastest game to hunt Eevee in, by far. Blowing every other game out the competition because you could just sit until you get an Eevee hole and then do it. Like, look at this. Even a basic amount. We could do it for 10 minutes. But I think I'll just use this 1 star. We're running low on donuts. Life is pain. I knew you were going to say something like that someday, by the way. Awful.
Should have taken the fire armor.
For what?
For Mass Effect 2. Yeah, the armor, the pre-order armor you get.
Oh, the Dragon Age one?
No, there's also a Firewalker armor you get too.
You know the, what's it called? Veilguard was on sale for $15 and I didn't get it. Used, even?
Not good enough.
I don't know if we're ever going to do a playthrough on that, to be completely honest.
I think it's best to avoid doing a playthrough on Veilguard.
I don't think we're ever doing a playthrough
They don't let you customize They don't let you customize the Inquisitor. Like, you don't even get to import your Inquisitor from the Inquisition.
See, Dragon Age had the potential to be better than Mass Effect. Like, imagine a Dragon Age game, but every game you're the Warden, and you're just, like, going to different places to do fucked up stuff. And, like, every game reads your previous games, like, you know, whatever. That would be so fire, and they didn't do it.
No, that's what they did, believe it or not, with the website. They had a website where you could set, like, the path. Like, if you didn't play the first game, you essentially could set, you had to sign into your EA account, make sure it's connected, and you're connected online, and what happens is you set, like, you can set what happened in the first game, you can set what happened in the second game, going into the third game, essentially.
Yeah, it should just be in the game, I'm sorry. They just didn't really care that much. I remember that was the whole selling point of Mass Effect. And they know it worked in Mass Effect, because that's why people care about it even today. We really just dead-ended in game design like 10 years ago for a lot of games.
You can set it so that Alistair becomes King of Ferelden. I believe it was,
What about the Usurper? I know you could set that dude to be king.
I think so, too.
There's weird shit you have to do in Origins, though. Like, it's not very apparent how to get the best ending, in quotations. There's a lot of weird shit that you have to do to set it up right. And that takes a lot of know-how about the game. But, unfortunately, there is no ending where you could get the Usurper to live, and Alistair is not going to go crazy. I mean, which makes sense. I mean, like, come on now.
The Casa Locust, the gun that killed 2 presidents.
Amazing. The Kingslayer. You have to remember, at the time that Origins was out, Dark Fantasy was in style, dude. Think about that one. Back then, it was, Game of Thrones was at its peak, was just starting. People were watching a movie every fucking week, effectively, or every month, or whatever, however often it fucking came out.
I love how the Kasumi DLC has that statue of one of the big fiends in Hawk's treasure room.
I don't know, man. Mass Effect is, it's something. You can't say Eevee and hole in the same sentence and expect silence. Yes, I can. Because I'm not a furry. And I've known furries, and I've known people into tentacles, and they weren't men. And I'm not one of them. This is the only type of hyperspace pocket I'll do. You know that was a shitpost, right? Because I'm fighting a fucking wolf. Do you think I still howl at the moon and howl every time I do something really good? That's because I was fighting a wolf. That was like the whole theme. I'm proving I'm top dog. Ow! Type shit.
I love how the Renegade options just shoot his artwork.
Yeah, do every Renegade option in that game. Every interrupt, just do the Renegade. Sometimes it even kills enemies and you don't have to kill them later. Like, you might as well just do it. Back in the day, I was like, no, you shouldn't. You should be a goody two-shoes at all times. And then now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, just shoot everything. This galaxy is full of too many dickheads. Just start shooting shit. Oh, Commander Shepard, we'll make you a Spectre again. Man, I just like Mass Effect 1 so much. It's such a perfect closed-loop game. It's very hard for me to, like... Because if I take 2, I have to take 3, and I just like 1. I think 1 is just a very perfect, well-done game.
After Ashley, like, after you see Ashley on Horizon, and she's just like, what do you... Or Caden is just like, have you ever thought that maybe Cerberus is the one behind the attacks? Is just like...
Come on, man.
Are you blind?
Come on, man. First of all, her even surviving, I feel like that wasn't supposed to be something that was going to happen. I feel like you were going to have a choice of being able to save her, because she gets frozen, and then she's just fine 5 minutes later, you know?
It's just like, what is so... Well, have you ever thought Cerberus might have been behind it? It's like,
no.
Miss. What?
Like, I get it, because, like, they imply that you did the story. Like, I'm all of Mass Effect 1 is canon, like, all the side missions and shit. Because remember, Mass Effect 1 is a very extensive suite of side missions. There's, like, at least 24 side missions in Mass Effect 1. But the problem is that, what is it called? The problem with Mass Effect 1 and 2, by extension, is that you could just skip all that. And a lot of it is, like, there's no cutscenes. No, there's voice acting. That's not true. There's that one mission where you go on the freighter, and the guy's girlfriend is, like, a crazy, biotic. And he's on life support. The dude is dead. He's already brain dead. But basically, like, she doesn't want anyone to take him off life support, so she slaughters the whole squad. I'll never forget, like, you do everything inside of that freighter. And then as soon as you go to turn off his life support, she comes charging down the hallway. I'll never forget how fucking terrified I was when she did that. This was in Mass
Effect?
Yeah, that's Mass Effect 1. There's a freighter floating in some system. Some woman was a biotic, and her boyfriend was, like, in an accident or something, and he's brain dead, like, he's already dead. And they were discussing, like, listen, we think she's gonna freak out, maybe we should sedate her before we take him off life support, because, you know, it's the humane thing to do. So, like, as soon as you read and listen to that log where she murders everyone, she comes charging down the fucking hall, throws me against the fucking console or some shit. That scared the shit out of me, man. Like, everyone does that mission. Well, you have to go out of your way. Like, a lot of people just play Mass Effect. They do the 4 main missions. They do fucking Vermeer, and then they beat the game.
I've done the extra shit. I never encountered that one.
Like, remember, Mass Effect 1 has a very, very lengthy opening. Like, you have to do Eden Prime. Then you have to do a bunch of shit on the Citadel. You have to unlock all the teleports. And then, like, the problem with Mass Effect, and this is one thing I will say about it, is, like, you have to run around and do a bunch of bullshit. Like, all the side missions have to be done from the time that they give you the Normandy up until you do the final story planet. Because there's 4 major story planets culminating in the finale of the game. Technically, you could do Vermeer, I think, what, 2nd, if not 3rd? I forget when they give you the prompt for Vermeer. And then you could save Liara for last if you really wanted to, but then you lose all of her... No, not all RPGs do that. Because, like, RPGs are linear, but Mass Effect is very non-linear in that sense. Mass Effect 1 is particularly non-linear compared to 2 and 3, which are hyper-linear. And that's the thing I don't like, is that you can miss out on all kinds of stuff if you just speed the story. And, like, it's canon, it's really good, it fleshes out the game, but what did BioWare probably look at when they were reviewing statistics? 1, people fire their guns until they overheat because they're dumb, and 2, people just speed the story, because, like, you have to go to other places, scan planets, look at them and stuff. It's a very slow-paced game. And I wouldn't even say it has an early game hell. Mass Effect 1 is a very well-paced game. I just don't like that you have this mandatory prologue that never changes, and then you have this ending that takes like 2 hours. You know, it's like the middle part of the game is actually the best part. That's why when I do playthroughs of it, you know, you see me do playthroughs, like, they unlock galaxies as you progress. But, and then, like, maybe someday I'll go back and make a full guide for Mass Effect 1. But it's a game that's like a solved game. Like, you just kind of fly around, you do stuff. You know, there's cool moments where like Tali will pilot like a little craft to recover some like Solarian dog tags or something. You know, there's like all these cool moments where you imagine the characters like bond and get to know each other, and you know, they're all friendly and stuff. You know, I like that. The only thing I'm not sure are the romance triggers for, I guess by extension, Caden and primarily Ashley and Liara. I have no idea what the romance triggers are for them. Because for some reason, like, if you flirt with Ashley too early, she's like, I'll have to report you to my supervisor. But then later on, she comes into your room, and when you go to fucking Eden Prime, when you go to Ilos, she comes in and is like, what? I'm like, what? How the fuck does that work?
Excuse me, HR, before Ilos. Excuse me, HR, after
Ilos. HR, going to Ilos? Oh, yes, Shepard. Right this way. Actually, no, she comes into your room. I was like, wait, I thought for maybe I fucked up one dialogue choice and she wasn't going to be into me. And then I was like, wait, what? Why is she here? Bro, they really have Liara show up? I'm like, dude, come on.
Yeah, I think it's either one of them shows up.
Yeah, there's only 3 love interests. Romance. Liara is bi because technically Asari don't have genders, and it's whichever human is the opposite sex. And then you could just end up becoming gay for Cortez out of nowhere if you're too friendly with him in Mass Effect 3.
I played FemShep, and then I did the Liara romance. I accidentally cheated on Liara with Trainer from Mass Effect 3. I didn't even know how that happened. I was like, oh, shit.
At first, I was like Tali, and then as I got older, I was like, fucking Ashley, for sure. It's like when I played Persona. When I played Persona 4, at first I was like Yukiko, and then I was like Rise. You know what I mean? At first I was like Yukiko, and then I was like Rise. You
gotta romance Jack, bro.
You're out of your mind. I hate you. That is awful. Sorry, the Mohawk, you know, rocker bitch attitude does not appeal to me, bro. I'm sorry for Jack. I know she's got a lot of shit wrong with her. I wish her the best. I did all the help I could. I'm happy to see her glow up in 3, but that's not a relationship. Sorry. I think you could get Ashley to side with you immediately in 3 if she's a paramour, right? I forget, what makes Ashley abandon Udina? There's a lot of things that's like the Vermeer check, actually. Let's see, okay. To make the Vermeer survivor side with you against Udina, you need high paragon in your relationship. They should trust you at least 4 points, lean to them to side with Shepard automatically. If not, you need to pass a certain speech check to convince them to stand down, or they might shoot Udina themselves. What? I don't remember this. Be paragon on Vermeer. Okay, so think about it like this. It goes back to Mass Effect 1. They give you points. Be paragon on Vermeer, talk to them on Vermeer, be supportive that you made the right decision, be paragon on Horizon, be paragon on the Citadel during the lockdown, and then let them take the shot. If trust is low, you must pass a difficult speech check. If you have a high renegade and don't want to save Udina, you could just shoot him yourself. That's hilarious, actually.
What? Have Thane or Kirihí alive. If Major Kirihí from Vermeer Mass Effect 1 and or Thane Krios from Mass Effect 2 are alive, they will intervene to save the Solarian Counselor during the coup, preventing Udina from framing Shepard with doctored footage.
I think that Thane takes precedence if they're both alive. I'm not sure who takes precedence depending on whatever. I'm not too sure how that works because again, I didn't really play Mass Effect. So yeah, if you romanced Caden or Ashley and they're alive, right? You save them, you get +2 points. So basically, I think on my playthrough, she automatically stood down because I already had all 4 points I needed. She was like, yeah, I trust you. Whatever you're saying, Shepard, I believe you. If you cheat on them, you get -1 point. Yeah. Let's see. And then if you did cheat on them, you have to apologize. There's a lot of things that go into it. I like that. I like that Vermeer and this are like the best choice-based things I think I've seen in a video game. There is a lot of potential for you to have the most interesting playthrough ever. One thing I would like to see is what would the worst possible Mass Effect playthrough look like? Everyone dies, no matter what. Maybe I should do that, Max. You think I should do that like sometime?
I would not be able to do
Kill
that.
everybody. Remember, in order to make it to Mass Effect 3, we have to have at least 2 squad members at the end of the game. So I think what the guy did on the BioWare forums was he had Kasumi and Morinth, because he speculated that they were the least likely to survive and come back. So think about that. You wouldn't have one of the Vermeer survivors. Ashley, I don't know, take your pick. Tali would be dead? What does the worst possible Mass Effect 3 save look like? Maximize squad deaths in ME2, fail loyalty missions, skip essential upgrades, leave the crew unescorted, make poor choices like betraying Morden or killing Rex to minimize war assets.
You know whose mission I always have to look up before I do it?
The Suicide Squad or the Thane mission with the glitch?
You know whose mission I always have to look up before I do a playthrough of Mass Effect 2?
What?
Zaid's.
Yeah, there's an option you could take where Zaid will not be loyal if you tell him to piss off, basically. Yeah, there's a way to do that, and it's really easy to fucking do. It's one of the options. You have to take a neutral dialogue option because the Paragon option basically tells him you're an idiot, and he's like, "Ah, well, fuck you, Shepard." I don't have to listen to you, Shepard.
Oh yeah, infiltrators do have time dilation with sniper rifles.
That's some good shit. I'm telling you, Infiltrator is the best class, bro. Anyone who says otherwise is lying to you. I did not press A. Who the hell's Marnie? Yeah, sell Legion to Cerberus, side with Morinth. Isn't that fucked? You never activate Legion.
It's insane.
Like, you actually probably have to path your way through the game more than a normal everyone lives run, because you actually need people to be alive. You need the right people to be
Legion
alive.
on immediately. I fucked up one run where I realized if you take too long to do Legion's mission, most of the crew dies.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Legion's mission has to be the only mission left in the game before you do the IFF. The IFF is like the big plug of the fucking game. If you do the IFF before that, congratulations, you're fucked, because you only have enough time to do one mission before the end of the game. And honestly, that's probably a failsafe so you could actually do Legion's mission. Because what would happen is if they didn't give you that one mission leniency, you would never be able to have Legion be loyal, which means you could never import a loyal Legion into Mass Effect 2 and 3. Because that's like the whole point, is that you get their loyalty and then you go on this crazy ass mission and then, you know, you help each other, blah, blah, blah. So that's the whole point. That's why they had to do it that way. Yep, let's leave. Oh, Marnie from Sword and Shield? I don't know, man.
Oh, yeah, I
Wait,
made
Marnie's voiced in Japanese. Oh, the anime. I'm like, what? This game's not voiced.
my femship have a relationship with Garrus.
Oh my god, dude. Don't.
Gotta help my boy out, bro.
I cannot. Dude, no, Max. Bro really said I had.
Hey, look, bro.
No, I'm not. Don't.
Either that
Go away.
or ending up with Tali.
Go away, bro.
Which,
Let them end up with Tali. They're happy together, man. They're
I
literally
didn't
happy
know
together.
they would end up together.
You walk in on them like making out and doing weird, like some weird shitty emote on each other. I'm looking at this like, what the fuck? I walked in, I thought they were glitching out, and then they start speaking. They're like, "Oh, Shepard, I didn't see you there, buddy. Oops."
I was like, I wasn't. Well, don't get too attached to Carrie. And I was only using you for your body. I was like, oh,
What the fuck? She says that? Oh, this show
yeah.
is so awful, bro. Who the fuck wrote this game, man? On this episode of the writer's poorly disguised fetish. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Like, actually unbelievable. I can't believe you told me this. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That is disgusting.
What? Tali and Garrus kissing?
Dude, they're not even kissing in the game, bro. There's no animation. You just walk in and they're like rubbing hands. I don't even remember what it was. It was so traumatizing for me. Like, I was like, ew. Like, ew. Brother, ew.
Excuse me, your boy Garrus is happy.
I don't want them to be happy.
Boy.
You're the funniest dude I know.
Now, Kasumi, stop getting out of cover and getting hit, please. Told you to go behind cover. Why are you just, like, on the side there?
No, I'm sorry. Come back, Kabuskin. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was a calibrated choice. Oh, yeah, Tali, let me run some calibrations on your suit. I can't believe I just had that thought in my head. That's actually like...
Listen, don't romance Ashley. She ends up with James Vega.
What?
Yeah! When you do the Citadel DLC, they start flirting with each other at the party.
I can't even think straight.
Ashley gets all drunk and James starts speaking Spanish, so she's like, oh, what's that?
What in the fuck? This is not real. I refuse. You're an asshole.
That's if you don't romance Ashley.
I am actually mentally fucking compromised right now. I have had my cognitive crushed because of this piece of shit. I can't even think straight right now. What the fuck did he just say? This piece of shit jobber that shows up for the last 5 minutes? What? I can't think. I can't even think straight. What the fuck? Oh my god, this guy's coming right for me. I hate you. I hate everything that you choose to be, Max. This dude really said this shit. And I know he's not lying, which is what makes it hurt 1,000 times more. The worst character in the game gets the best girl in a BioWare game? Disgusting. Shouldn't even... I want a new topic. Pick a new topic, bro. I'm off of this. Fuck you.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
No, pick a new topic,
honestly, bro. Morgan's the only... Is Morgan the only good romance in Origins?
Well, you want to romance boring-ass Liana? Or whatever her name is?
Yes!
You're boring,
Hell
bro.
yes!
You're boring. Morgan is just the right amount of... What's the word I'm looking for? Not bitchy. What's the word I'm looking for to describe Morgan? Shit.
Listen, when I played Inquisition, I was like, bro, I can't romance Liliana, bro. This game's cheap.
That was like right when the goth like, shit started, you know? Right when the goth shit started. You should play the Pokemon Gacha. Pokemon is a gacha, so no. What do you think I do every stream? I'm literally rolling numbers to see if I get a shiny.
Inquisition allows you to romance your Quinari party member.
Oh, God. You know I hate that fucker, Sven. I hate that dude so much. Every 5 minutes, I do anything nice for anyone. What does Sven come in and say? Oh, are you always this nice? Do you always have to do good for people? Like, bro, shut
boy,
the
you
fuck
haven't played.
up.
You know what? If any of the viewers have played Dragon Age 2,
no,
boy.
I hate that piece of shit. Every 5 minutes, this fucker opens his goddamn mouth,
Dragon
bro.
Age 2, it's one thing Dragon Age 2 actually capitalizes on. If you agree with certain characters, other characters, you'll lose influence with them.
I was like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. I should have left you for fucking dead, bro. That was my first playthrough. My genuine reaction to this fucker Sven is this dude over here. Oh, do you always have to do everything for everyone? Bro, if I didn't do everything for everyone, your ass would have died when the Darkspawn took over that one city. Shut the fuck up. I actually got pissed. I know that's the point. So, like, you know that I had a genuine reaction to it, because I remember years later, literally in my head, like, dude, shut the fuck up. I got so sick of this fucking guy. Every 5 minutes had something nasty to say about the shit I was doing for people. I'm about to be like, brother, just fucking go somewhere, dude. Go do something else, bro. Leave my fucking party. Trying to be nice over here to this fucking dude. You get to be a part of a living fucking legend. And all you have to say is fucking, you bitching about my methods, bro? Keep yourself safe, brother. Damn, I hated that motherfucker. It really is a question, who's worse, him or Udina? Who did I hate more? I'll never forget, that's on the Mass Effect 3 playthrough. Go look at my fucking reaction when I found out Udina sold us out, bro. I shot that bitch. I was like, you know what? I put up with your sly shit for far too long. I treat him like the fucking journalist. Yeah, no one remembers that. They would never put that in the game today. Or Shepard punches some poor female journalist like 20 times. Yeah, that would never happen. It's once, by the way. It's not 20 times. They would never put that in the game today. Are you kidding me? That was controversial when it happened.
How do you feel knowing that you allowed all those lives to be lost?
I've had enough of your disingenuous assertions. In every game he says something different, which is what makes it even better. Oh my god. Like, normally I don't punch her, and normally you probably would get in a lot more trouble, but the fact that Admiral Hackett is like, yeah, whatever, we know she's a problem or whatever, and just you know, like, come on, have more discretion next time. I'm like, brother, I'm punching her every time. I'll see you in 2 years.
So, apparently, if you do the synthesis ending for Mass Effect 3, and you let Kasumi keep the black box, essentially it comes to life.
Please kill me. 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 Please kill me.
You're really bothered by the James and Ashley thing.
Shut up. I told you not to mention that ever again in your life. Never in your life mention that shit again, ever, please.
Listen, just make sure you romance best girl Liara.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Sorry, I'm straight. I'm with Toonami Tom. I should be able to have a harem. I saved the universe. I should get as many women as I want. No one else could have done what I did, quite literally. It had to be me. The Orphan of Mindoir. Survived a Kuz. I'm a legend. I'm a living legend, dude. That needed to get referenced way more, by the way. They actually do have it in Mass Effect 1. You can, what is it? You save tombs or whatever. Who is it? You save someone, and then they're like, haha, Shepard, you shouldn't have saved me. I'm gonna come get you someday. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's Toombs. He's like, oh, here you are telling me not to kill some Cerberus scientists to be better, and then you come back to life working for them?
You know, guys, that right there is why you don't run around corners at light speed. Just so everyone knows. That's why you don't do exactly what I just did. Where am I? Here we go. Alright, okay, hold on a second, Max, because this game wants to be fucking stupid. There is a shiny around this corner. Allegedly. It might not be here because I might be too far away. I might have fucked it up. Yeah. So there was a shiny here. I fucked it up. I already have a fletchling, but yeah, there you go. I didn't even know that these things even, like, congregate here. You know how many times I've run past this corner? And if one gets alerted, the others get alerted. I don't think they come back if you scare them like that. Oh well, whatever. Actually losing a shiny live on this fucking stream is ridiculous.
Corsair has canceled everyone's order from yesterday's 48 gigabyte DDR5.
Yeah, I mean, they know they could raise the prices, so they will. They're fucking you in the ass. Yes, there's a quick time event to get the reporter on the third time, yes. Even if you've never punched her.
She actually dodges.
She will dodge, and you have to do a QTE to not get hit. She's taken, she does judo or some shit.
What? Florida couple is going viral after naming their newborn baby 6'7".
Can you, like, read nothing ever? Forget how to read, bro. Stop reading.
Jesus, man.
I hate you.
6'7".
I hate you. I'm literally going to crash out on stream. First I lose a shiny, and now you fucking taunt me with these stupid Zoomer memes? Do you understand how... Do you understand my pain right now?
Tell me, what did you love the most?
Oh my god, edgelord. I will never understand.
Literally, James Vega. Tell me, Mel. Tell me, Spray. What do you love the most?
Death.
Ashley Williams.
I love the first game, and it's gone. So thanks. Unreal. Fuck my life. That's the third shiny I've lost in this game for anyone who's keeping track. I actually lost another shiny when I was playing on my own. I lost a shiny fucking Dratini. Because again, all the shinies I get now are skittish, meaning that they run away as soon as I turbo around a corner. And you know me, I'm a fucking Lamborghini going 120 miles an hour when I want to get shit done. So, oh, he's like 50 meters away, run! Awful. Die, please. Kill for me.
Lamborghini, bro.
Lamborghini Mercy.
Your chick, she's so thirsty.
No, it's your bitch, she's so thirsty.
Oh, well, that's a censored version.
Oh, you listen to censored music, bro? Why don't
Well,
you
yes,
listen to
because I didn't have
Teletubbies?
cable when I was younger, so I had to listen to the radio.
Go on YouTube.
Didn't have the internet either.
What? Bro was living out of a hut.
Oh yeah, you don't unlock the upgrades until you get Morden.
Dem's fighting words. Yeah, Gen Z brain rot. Oh, fix 7. Look, I'm perfectly happy to bury 90% of the shit that we have in our generation. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like every meme that the millennials had was fucking god tier, okay? That's not true either. Trust me, I'll be the first to bury them. A lot of our memes were also dog shit. Holy shit, though, Max. I don't know what to... By the way, can we talk about how weird this fucking plotline is? Tarragon pretends to be his fucking granddaughter or whatever. To you know, he basically does free labor for her, being like a Twitch ethot. Like, what? Are we for real?
What are we talking about? I'm confused.
It's a Pokemon character. So there's a streamer character in this game, because there was a streamer character in Scarlet Violet. How far did you get in Scarlet Violet? You remember Iono? The electric gym leader?
I didn't really get that far. I think I was still on...
the third gym leader, although you could do it in any order, is this streamer chick called Iono. She's an electric type gym leader. This game, they have another electric type streamer lady called Canary. And her grandfather runs like a super construction company, and he pretends to be her. Like, he uses like a hologram technology to basically pretend to be her. And it's really weird. And then one of your best friends is also a fucking party member, or one of your best friends is also like a huge fanatic, they call it. It would be like if he was, you know, like just substituted in for like Pokimane or whoever. It's just weird, man. I'm sorry. There's no way you dress this plotline up and it doesn't sound weird. And funnily enough, I remember someone posted in one of my Discords that, not the Spray Discord, but another Discord, that they actually made a NSFW parody of Iono, featuring an actual cosplayer, like an actual P-star.
Wow.
That shit had me rolling. I was like, yo, Nintendo wishes they could seize that. They wish they could C&D that shit. That shit had me laughing. I was like, what the fuck? Holy shit, man. I'm like, why Scarlet Violet? But then after I thought about it, I was like, good, no one's ever gonna fucking care.
Don isn't degenerate. Meanwhile, hey, Don has a corn parry.
Wait, what the fuck was that? I swear to God, I just heard the fucking shiny noise. Mid-Mega Evolution. I'm fucking gonna lose my mind. I'm actually gonna go crazy playing this game, by the way.
Recruit the veteran, recruit the professor, recruit Archangel.
Ah!
Low on clips, switch to another weapon.
No! You fucking piece of shit.
You piece of shit. You goddamn
Kill
fucker.
him. I'm just gonna fucking lose my mind. This is the weird... There's some really overly silly plot lines in this game, and then the main story, when it actually is progressing, is god tier. So I have such whiplash sometimes when I play this game.
Oh, I have a reason to use the arc projector. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not actually reading that. Thank you very much. Listen, don't ask a lot of things. Don't ask a man how much he makes, a woman how much she weighs, and Narg what he posted at 9:21 in the live chat for a random fucking Pokemon stream. Just don't. Your life will be better. The less you know, the better. You know, it's like whenever you do one of those Cthulhu type things, right? It's like the less you know, the better. Your mind was not meant to comprehend some of the truths about our universe and how fragile the boundary is between our reality and the other world. Yeah, this is one of those moments where you're better off not knowing what the fuck this dude just said. Your life is just better.
Yeah, Zaid was a pretty interesting character.
I shepherd. My new habit is losing shinies on this game for no fucking reason. Would you believe that? Isn't it so great, guys? I saw that shiny Dratini, and I was like, you know, I'm just running around, right? I'm just running around, taking the piss, you know, just messing around, all that good stuff. Bro, I turbo around that corner, and I hear that shiny noise, and that shit is already running. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? And by the way, it was in the fucking underground map, where the spawn point was more than 50 meters away. So it was just outside of the range of being captured and saved by the game. So I lost a shiny Dratini purely because I had a bad spawn in the underground map. And I didn't even get a fucking Pokemon out of it, so ultimately I reset, and that was it. I never got it again. That was a genuine shiny I got from turning the fucking corner, and then I lost it. So if you're wondering why are you so angry, Spray, it's because of shit like that. That's the shit that pisses me off. Why are you so angry? I have a lot of reasons to be angry, dude. Are you kidding me? Why would I not?
God, I hated Arya when first playing the Mass Effect 2.
Who? Why was I
Arya
thinking of the game? Okay,
Hello.
I was thinking of the Game of Thrones lady. Jesus. I try to forget that happened as well. It's not going too well, by the way. There's nothing I could do, boys. I'm a slave to my own future and my own past.
They really had a scene with Arya.
No, because you know who plays her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Maisie
why.
Williams. And
What?
it's like, yeah.
I thought you were talking about fucking Mass Effect now.
No. Oh, yeah, sorry. But, like, yeah, Arya Tolo, yeah, I was surprised to find out that Trinity voiced her.
That shit's cool, I ain't even gonna lie. Don't fuck with Arya. And then the camera pans to Shepard all awkwardly. Like, oh yeah, I guess.
It's like,
Oh, wow,
bro,
Morty.
is there a renegade option where I knock out one of her guards?
Bro, relax. Actually, you want to play High on Life? The sequel's coming out. Yo, that's gonna be the worst playthrough.
Game.
Oh, you played it? Oh my god. Why am I not surprised, actually? Why the fuck? Ugh. What are you doing, Max? Who are you?
Playing
What have
Mass
you done with
Effect
them?
2, and I'm stopping this dude from going to the mercenaries to help kill Archangel.
Yeah, tell him to go home. I think you break his gun.
Yeah, no, it's the No, originally it's the Shuriken SMG, but then it turns into the Locust.
Oh, they changed it. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know that. He's like, look, do you have family at home? And this guy's like, yeah. And Shepard breaks his gun and is like, yeah, go to them. You shouldn't hang out here. This guy barely even knows how to use his own gun. Shepard's like, listen, dude, you're a fucking idiot. Get out of here. You're gonna die for no reason. You're not gonna be a hero. You're gonna be a dumbass. Honestly, I know it's a Paragon option, I think. Even Renegade Shepard would probably do that. Just be like, listen, dude, you're a fucking dumbass. Go home. You're gonna die for no reason. I'd feel bad. Go home.
And that one
No reason to be that nice, bro.
On Omega, repent. The end is nigh.
But was he wrong, though?
Humans are a blight.
But was he wrong, though, is the real question.
How funny is the Reapers thought humans had more potential than the other races?
We have to move a bunch of Pokemon forward. I forgot Mewtwo's in the thing. We have to move every Pokemon forward by 2. I'm not doing that right now. Okay. We need a good electric type.
Orders are to wait until the plague or the blue suns kill everyone.
Okay. That's my secret power. I'm a streamer that turns entertaining video games into snooze fests and lost shinies. That's my secret power. And everyone's gonna be like, wow, Spray, like, look, you got a shiny, and then on that same stream I'll lose like 10. Like, how the fuck does that even happen, man? They really need to not have them do that.
Boy, I could just imagine the anger if you were doing Arc Raider streams.
Bro, dude just wants me to not be happy, man.
Hey, you bought it.
I'm refunding it just to fucking prove a point.
It's about sending a message.
Yeah, that's about sending a fucking message. What? Oh shit! Ow.
Plays Arc Raiders, loses like legendary items he just got.
Whatever. I expect to lose items. I'm not gonna give a shit, dude. Like you know me. Like if I don't care about a game, I ain't gonna fucking care about it. But like,
there's this retired pro gamer, retired pro gamer, literally hunting after newbies on Arc Raiders and saying it's a PvP game. What did you expect?
Hey, look, we're actually letting her fight this time, and done. So it has Shadow Ball and probably one other move, and I don't even know what it is. Look how big this thing is, by the way. Holy shit. Look at this fucking thing. Uh-oh. It's okay. We'll wrap up here in a little bit. And then what are we playing again? Warhammer.
Actually, you know what's interesting about Mass Effect 3?
What?
That one Batarian that sneaks up behind you with the gun when you're trying to figure out somebody hacking through the Citadel systems, and you find out it's the Batarian from the Sky DLC.
Oh my lord. Yeah, for some reason Pinnacle Station got thrown to the wolves. I don't understand why. Sneak up and start battles using steel points. Land hits with grass types. Oh.
I do like the fact that I guess I kind of like the fact that Mass Effect 2 doesn't have you choosing encryption and decryption.
Let's just take all the skills out of Mass Effect, dude. Why not? Alright, now eat this fucking cat.
Yikes!
Have you seen how big this alligator is? Bro's on some big Chungus energy. He's gonna be in a Rock movie. Instead of it being Anaconda, it's gonna be Croc. What was that one alligator horror movie they had like a while ago? Does anyone remember the name of it? They had it come out. It was like it had like a bunch of advertisements. Crawl? Slither? I don't remember what it was.
It was probably Slither.
No, that's...
Only animal movie I remember was Cocaine Bear.
Oh my god, dude. What was the name of the movie? By the way, I'm getting rid of fucking Aquajet. I don't think Aquajet's gonna be that helpful. Yeah, it was made in the present. I don't remember what it was called.
You said crocodile horror movie?
Yeah, crocodile horror movie. It was on every advertisement. They were showing it off everywhere. What's the name of it? Spasms? What? No, not Lake.
Was it? Did it come out?
Bro. I mean, I guess it's
Crawl.
the big...
2019 Crawl.
Are you sure? I could have sworn I saw ads post-COVID. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't remember. I remember seeing a bunch of ads. Some woman is swimming in an ocean and stuff.
There was the Bayou.
Yeah, I think it was Crawl. I guess I'm just misremembering.
Gator Lake.
No, I think it was Crawl. I think you're right. It's gonna be an Everglades horror movie.
Tick/Croc, a horror film that blends classic croc attacks with viral TikTok trends as a high schooler tries to capture a rampaging crocodile for social media fame.
6, 7, and the croc just bites its head off.
Right. Oh, it's like Deep Blue. It's like Deep Blue Sea where Samuel L. Jackson's giving the speech.
You know he was supposed to survive in the original version. There's a lot of movies like that where they'll have like the villain survive, and then people will watch it, like they'll show it to test audiences, and they'll be like, "What the fuck? I want that dude dead." Oh,
He's
that's
like,
so
I
funny.
ain't afraid of no motherfucking shark.
Hilarious. Peak. What the fuck?
A man's last moments was being thrown around.
You know you could have a full squad of Samuel L. Jackson in Fortnite now?
Oh my god, the meme.
What is it? Jules from Pulp Fiction, Mace Windu, Nick Fury, and who else?
And Frozone from The
Frozone,
Incredibles.
yeah, Frozone, yeah.
Where is my super suit?
Where is my super suit? You know what's funny? Incredibles is actually kind of more mature than I remember.
I remember all the memes coming out for like when they said they were coming up with when they were making another Incredibles movie. It's like my adult self standing in line with the other kids to watch the new Incredibles movie.
Dude, that was me with Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what I thought it was gonna be, and then like it was just all grown men at that fucking GameStop. It was not a single child at 8 p.m. At 8 p.m., right? Like when I was 14, I was going to GameStop by myself, right? But like not a single child in line to watch to get Kingdom Hearts 3. And this is in Manhattan. So, you know, this is not like, you know, some Joe Blow. Oh, I did not see this dude. This is not like some Joe Blow middle of nowhere type shit. Like, genuinely, there was just no kids ready waiting in line. Oh, husband cheating on Helen at the island. I don't really remember that. I haven't watched that show or the movie in ages, so maybe, I don't know. Like, I just remember that the first movie was, oh, he's Pear Song. Shit. Whoops. Dodge. Thank you.
Damn you to Django!
Damn you to Django! Like, okay, what were some bad millennial memes? Let's do that, because we always shit on fucking, you know, these Zoomers. What were bad millennial memes?
The Harlem Shake.
Was that a millennial? Yeah, but that was like a dance. Yeah, it wasn't great, but like, you know, it was just a
Kind of
dance.
shat on the original dance, which was like not crazy stupid.
You know, like I'm saying, like stuff that just doesn't even make sense. Like, why the fuck are we making like a joke about 6'7"?
Well, we'd have to go right back to the days of Vine.
But I don't know if that's a millennial thing. I feel like that's right. It's too late. Like, what was our generation? Filthy Frank and iDubbbz? Like,
Ah, yes, the good old days.
like, you know, the good old days of YouTube when a lot of the people that, you know, are here today were
Hey,
at
Ninja.
their peak. You know.
Hey, Naggart.
Max, notorious racist.
Listen, that was peak iDubbbz for everybody.
Oh yeah, I'm a fire at my laser. But that was like a, you know, there was an actual joke behind it, and then there was an animation that went with it. You know, like I'm just saying, like what's the fucking joke or whatever behind 6'7"?
I think it's just one of those stupid TikTok.
I don't think there really is one.
Explanation.
No, I'm just being honest.
Like we had, what was it? You ever heard of Free?
Free? No.
It was the swimming anime, and it was like the meme, like literally was, "How do you like my swimming?"
What?
Yeah.
This is like when I was watching The World God Only Knows, and I quit anime afterwards. Think about that. I've been watching animes.
That was the one where he had to like,
Yeah.
he had to
Get people together or
seduce the
some
girls.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting anime. Very interesting.
I remember watching it, and I was like, why the fuck am I watching this? And then I stopped watching anime for a long time because of it. I was like, why the fuck do I want to watch this?
What was it for me? Again, I started getting into the darker. What was my first anime? I guess Girls Bravo is really how I started getting into anime. Really? I mean, I did watch a little Inuyasha, but yeah, no, like there was for like I started getting into the darker side of anime because of Higurashi.
I should have gotten into more shonen back then. That's what I should have done. I don't know why I was watching that shit and then took a break because of it, as if there was nothing else to watch back then. I was like, why am I watching this? What the fuck? And then I remember watching like a bunch of...
I know you're not dead. Wake up!
I remember watching that and thinking to myself, dude, there's a whole bunch of other shit that I could watch. Like, you know, I could have been on One Piece. I could have done more Bleach.
Yeah.
I think at the time I was caught up on Bleach, you know?
If you watch One Piece from the beginning when you were younger, you might have became a One Piece stan.
I was a 4Kids fan, dude. No, One Piece fans are on another level of fucking dick riding, bro. And I say this as someone who likes the series, right? Like, I'll criticize One Piece and people will act like I just fucking, like, tried to assassinate someone or something. I don't fucking know, bro. I don't even think it's, like, bad. I do agree it's one of the best fucking anime out there, but I think One Piece fans take it way too fucking far, bro.
Remember, the shit Black Clover got because of, Asta's voice?
Bruh, look, man. I'm a dub boy. I only listen to dubs. Asta's voice does not bother me that much. I think people just kind of latch on to whatever meme of the week and then they fucking roll with it.
Everybody's just like, I can't stand Black Clover because of Asta screaming all the time. It's like,
bro, you go watch Dragon Ball and fucking One Piece. Tell me these dudes don't scream constantly, man. Like, what are we talking about?
Luffy's literally screaming, Guma Guma!
Gum Gum? Well, just in general, that's just a fucking anime thing.
Ichigo literally screaming Getsuga Tensho.
The one thing I will say is the Naruto dub is a peak. That Naruto dub is spot the fuck on.
I think they're re-airing Naruto with, like, improved visuals.
Yeah, there's the 20th anniversary, bro. You know they already did that, right? Shippuden has a whole set of filler episodes, and all those filler episodes are, Actually, wait, hold on a second. All those filler episodes are, they're like entire arcs in like one episode. So they were speed running the fucking Sasuke retrieval arc in one episode, and I was like, bro, like really? They made like, you know how they do like One Piece? They have official like One Piece for Naruto where they do an entire arc in one episode, like 1 or 2 episodes. I think they did the Sasuke retrieval arc in like 4 episodes. I was like, dude, like you destroyed the entire arc. It's this massive buildup, and then when you just fucking speed run right through it, like what?
Big 3, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece. And now Bleach's anime is coming to an end.
So I have bad news for everyone involved in this fucking shit show of a playthrough. I may have released the spupa that you get from doing that mission.
Uh-oh.
I released it. It's not here. I only have 2 spupa. The shiny one I got, and then this random one. Hilarious. How was I supposed to know, man? This is why I gotta play this game again on Switch 1. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing this game again on Switch 1.
I wonder if the servers for Mass Effect Andromeda's multiplayer is still up.
Bro, you're the only person thinking about that in current year.
Mass Effect 3's multiplayer.
You're the only,
literal
not even
gotcha.
EA employees are thinking about that one, brother.
Literal gotcha. I remember how much I wanted the Turian jetpack, dude.
Remember, they put loot boxes in that shit. They knew what they were doing. Wait, do we have a Alolan Meowth? Wait, do we? No, we don't. We actually have to do this. Holy shit. Char Cadet, Litleo. Yeah, let's go do that whole... This one. I didn't watch like half the Naruto filler. I watched the entirety of the end of Naruto because I didn't even realize what filler was at the time.
They had a filler for one of the Jinchuriki. I think the 7 tails, and I was like,
had the 3rd tails and the 6 tails. And
why is that filler?
They referenced the 6 tails Jinchuriki filler in Storm 3. And I was like, what the fuck? Because I'd actually watched that one. I was like, wait, what? Why? Why this one? Catching power dark, but it only gave me 52 seconds. Like, no. That's not enough. Well, 2 minutes. Oh, this is a 4-star hole. Oops. I wasn't even thinking. I am fucking up all stream, dude.
I love how Morden was gunning down all these criminals and people were like, I can't trust a doctor who does that. I can't trust a doctor who just decides to gun down a bunch of criminals.
Can I play Birth Rate Saver? I can only imagine what you do in Birth Rate Saver. I don't mean to be a dick, but, you know.
Okay, you clown.
This is unfortunately a game I cannot play. It'll just have to be a fantasy in your tale of the unending void of life.
Stop. No mercy.
Oh my god! Crazy fucking work, bro. Dude, where's all the Pokemon? What the fuck is this? Yo,
yeah,
you see this?
Thank you, payment processors.
Yeah, thanks Visa and MasterCard. Much appreciated. I'm so glad you dictate what I can and can't spend my money on. Actually, no, eat my ass. I love it. Best timeline. Bro, catch 9 species of Pokemon? I can't even find 1 species. Where the fuck are they? Is this a glitch? Seriously, where are all the Pokemon? And then here's this. Wow, fantastic. Dude, where are all the Pokemon? Where are all the Pokemon? Is it because I used a low-level donut, or are they all in the roofs? This is bullshit. I'm reloading this. This is bullshit. I'm getting fucked right now. Where are the Alolan Meowths? There they are. Holy shit. I'm sorry to bitch so much, but damn, dude. I spent an expensive-ass donut on this shit, man. I just want my Alolan bullshit. Very nice. Okay, that's all. That's the only reason I came in here, was to catch a Alolan Meowth.
Pokemon ending Ash's story by having him actually win a championship.
Does anyone actually give a fuck about what the new characters are doing, bro?
Probably not.
I don't know, man. Like, I'll be, like I say, I'm always honest. When Ash was around, I didn't care, but now that I'm older and he's gone, I kind of care. That might make me fake. I'm totally willing to accept that I'm a poser, but it does kind of hurt me to know that we'll never get Ash again as a protagonist. Like, yes, they always could bring him back, but it's going to be for a special. It's not going to be the same. And that does matter to me. Like, I don't know, man. Like...
Maybe he'll finally have a kid with Misty.
Dude, no, Misty moved on from him.
Oh.
See, that's what the final episode of the anime should be. It should be that he got older, but he always perceived himself as a kid. Did I just hear a shiny noise, or was I fucking... I'm going crazy. I didn't take my meds before playing this fucking game, guys. I'm sorry.
You watch Pokemon when you're younger and you realize, man, this dude Brock is something else. And then you realize
he's actually
this dude Brock,
the illest bro.
The bro.
And then they didn't bring him back. You know, Ash, I'm really glad that we have so many fun shared adventures together. I hope we could keep doing this for forever. And then one day it was just over. It really was just over one day. Like, out of nowhere, this dude is like, you know what, actually, Ash, we're never going on another adventure again. We had fun, but it's done. I was like, dude, what? How? You can't just not come along, Brock. Like, that's the whole point. Like, yeah, Misty's replaceable, but you're not. And then that was it. He never came back.
I liked it if Ash got together with frickin' May or something like that.
No. I'm not gonna lie, the Pokemon shipping is kind of whatever, bro. It's kind of meh. No, Ash Ketchum, not you, Ash. I don't know if she's making it.
Yep, sorry for the confusion.
He's not sorry. He is. He's a better guy than me. Yeah, good lord.
Libel.
What?
Libel.
Oh my god, I slandered you, bro. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Oh my god, dude. Yo, the shipping, you don't understand. The Pokemon shippers were on another level of fucking weaponizing this shit back in the day, man. These dudes were hardcore. When they were talking about this dude Ash ending up with people, man, they were going hard in the paint. They gave a fuck about that. They cared that that shit happened or didn't happen.
Meanwhile, I'm laughing at all the My Hero fans who didn't get their gay Deku ending.
I have nothing to add to that. Look, man, maybe that's just the thing. In Shonen, romance is overrated. You don't always get the girl. And that's okay, because that's probably the most realistic lesson you'll ever have.
Doesn't
Not everyone
Yusuke
can be
end up
Hideki
with Keiko?
Yes, but that was a 90s anime when things were wholesome. You live in the degenerate 2010s. Invisible Girl being... Yeah. Invisible Girl being the only character that Horikoshi has canonically drawn naked is probably my least favorite, like, fun fact about, My Hero. Like, he could have actually just not done that, and I think the world would be a better place. We could have ended world hunger. We could have, you know, eliminated homelessness. We could have abolished cancer, destroyed AIDS and all STDs.
No.
Instead, he wrote that fucking poor girl naked, and now we all have to suffer for it.
Well, to be fair, the way they explained it in the beginning was her quirk worked in a way where, like, she couldn't wear clothes that also blended in.
Bro, just have the engineer lady, just, I don't know, man. Just have her
because she essentially bends
clothing.
light around her. So she never knew what she actually looked like.
Like, imagine, like, see, that's the thing, is, like, there weren't enough actual evolutions. See, I like anime where people power up. I like anime where people become stronger after, you know, X amount of time. That's what makes anime fun for me, is, like, when you have a character that gets stronger while you watch the show. Is it cliche? Abso-fucking-lutely. But, it, you know, like, Ochako not becoming, like, Pain Light was a huge misplay on Horikoshi's part. She should have definitely become like Pain. Like, the powers are just good in My Hero, just never fully utilized. My Hero is like a bunch of cool character designs, maybe, and then like a bunch of memes, so it kind of evens out in terms of how serious you could even take the fucking shit. And I don't like that. I would much rather that, like, we have serious characters that people care about. And I need to find this stupid thing, by the way, so give me a minute. Okay, we need to find the gold Pokeball. Alright, anyway, where was I? First thing artist did was draw her pregnant. Well, that's normal. That's what they do with everything. Dude, hentai artists are some of the most talented fuckers I could think of. And what do you think they're gonna do? Of course they're gonna draw her naked. That's the whole point. It's like the BioShock Infinite dude should be a hallmark for anyone out there. The minute you put your creation out there, someone is going to draw them in the most insane bullshit you've ever seen. Like my character logo, right? The red-haired cat dude. Someone right now, let's go back to the female crazy like fangirl streamer that like is gonna snipe my shit. Like, what do you think she's gonna do? She's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck with spray today. She's gonna draw my fucking character in the most insane positions doing the most insane shit. And what, am I gonna crash out over it? No, it's just, what can I do? That's life. I'm good. It is what it is.
That's what I forgot about. And Infiltrator doesn't have incendiary rounds.
Oh my god! We have multiple shinies. This is red alert. We have multiple shinies. We have multiple shinies. Where? It sparkled and I heard it. Where? Was it the Skrelp? We have multiple shinies. Hold up. Because that shit sparkled and then I heard it again. I don't think that... Because it didn't play the animation. Did it? Did it? Was that it? Sorry, this game... I'm gonna crash out, guys. This game does too much to my fucking brain. Was that it? Am I finally losing it? Because I could have sworn I heard another sparkle. Over here? No? Okay, one more time. I don't know. Did I see it? Was that the sparkle? Did I fuck it up? I think that was it, right? It's just the Cyclozar. It's nothing else, correct? Right? This is a terrible shiny, but whatever. Oh, yeah, we need more room. I'm gonna have to actually clear out my boxes, by the way. Yeah, so where is it? It's not the Skrelp, because you could see the sparkles. So what the fuck was it? Was it glitched or what? Okay, we're going back. We're going back to the stream. I'm literally gonna crash out. You Spray and Pray 1000, YouTube.com, home video, Legends EA. Alright, I'm gonna mute it so no one can hear an echo. We're gonna go back like 5 minutes. Who the hell's Mirko? Oh, that's the rabbit lady? Disgusting.
You don't like the rabbit lady, dude?
No. I don't like any of the characters like that, man. I'm sorry. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Studio mode, window capture, Resident Evil Death Island. What the fuck? That sounds like the radio from PT, by the way. It's not loud. It's just, it sounds like the... You've heard the radio from PT?
No.
The neighbors dialed 911 when they heard distressing sounds of murder coming from across the street. Here.
Oh,
okay, we're going back, boys.
Incendiary rounds.
Oh my god!
Infiltrator doesn't have incendiary rounds.
Oh my god! Dude! Something shiny. Something is shiny in here, and it's not the Cyclozar. Do you hear that? Go back. No. Can I jack up the volume? I can't. This is as loud as it gets. Do you hear that? Something is shiny, and it's not the Cyclozar. And at this exact spot, it's shiny, and I don't know where it is. Okay, I'm not crazy. The Cyclozar did not sparkle like it should have. Because what's supposed to happen is the shiny noise will play even if you're not looking at the Pokemon. If you look at it, it should play and show the little effect. There's a shiny here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Maybe a despawn. That's also possible. Because look, I'm over here. See, there's no. I think it might have despawned, boys. I don't think it's here. I think it might have glitched. I think that could also be it. I think it glitched out. I think it should have played it, and it didn't play the sparkle, but it played the sound effect for the Cyclozar. Because there's nothing here that's shiny, and it definitely should save the shiny because I'm close enough that it should save it. See? Is there a third Cyclozar? Or a fourth one? No. Nope, nothing, see? Well, there's a bubble down there. Yeah, I don't think there's another shiny, folks. I think that's it. Alright, that's fine. I think it glitched out. I think because there's a line, like a wall between me and the Cyclozar, it played the shiny effect, but it did not follow up, so it's fine. Okay. Nuns with big guns, yeah, go watch Black Lagoon. Or Bayonetta. Go play Bayonetta. That's like the entire appeal of Bayonetta.
As they say, put a cap in your ass.
Oh my god, that is so fucked. Huh. Bayonetta, I'm a demon, not black. Black Lagoon is one of the most depressing scenes I think I've ever seen in any anime. Like, listening to those kids sing The World of Midnight actually could fuck you up. That shit was terminally depressing, man. A lot of people find Pokemon attractive. I think a lot of it stems from the fact that if you were a kid, you grew up with it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like how people always talk about, like, the nun habit fascination and shit, right? Like, oh, well, you know, it must be a psycho thing from when I was a kid. You know, I was around nuns all day. To me, I was never around nuns and shit like that. I don't know, man. Clothing is an interesting thing to be attracted to, but whatever. I mean, you know, like, I'm not gonna shit on dudes for it. It is what it is. You could always be P. Diddy, so it could always be worse.
Playboy.
You could be Kevin Spacey. You could be P. Diddy. You could be Bill Cosby. Why has no one made Five Nights at Diddy's, like, for real? You have enough actors.
There's a freaking a guy did a meme. And it's like
the meme, yeah.
you try to escape from Diddy's house, and like you're trying to run away, and there's baby oil all over the floor, and Diddy catches you by the ankle of the track.
Where are you going, boy? I'm gonna put a little dirt in your eye. No, Diddy! No! Ah! Where you're going,
Meanwhile,
we ain't got no Johnson & Johnson.
Meanwhile, 50 Cent over here.
Yeah, 50 Cent is the phone guy. He's like, listen, man, you in some real shit. So here's what you gotta do. You gotta make sure that you have enough baby oil that when Diddy come to your right door, he slip and slide, and he slide right back to the stage. Oh my god. I don't know. I can't think of a single Pokemon character, even when I was a kid, that I was like, yeah, she's hot. It's very rare that, like, any animation or anime characters were, like, really attractive to me ever. I think the only one was genuinely Velma, and you see what they've done with poor fucking Velma. Like, there's no release. It sucks. Here's what we do. Here's what we do to fix everything. We have a Scooby-Doo movie. We have Henry Cavill dye his hair blonde, and he can be Fred. And then we have Sydney Sweeney be Daphne. I'll figure out the rest later. We could have Mary Elizabeth Winstead play Velma. What? I didn't want to leave.
Why not make a Mass Effect movie and Sydney Sweeney plays Liara?
Sydney Sweeney just cast as every woman in a fucking movie? And people will say I have no good ideas. We're gonna make $1 billion, boys. Sydney Sweeney cast in an actual good Star Wars movie for once as a Jedi Master. I feel bad for Squid Games, man, and Carrie-Anne Moss, dude. They're so perfect at it, and then they get stuck in the fucking Acolyte. Like, dude, oh my god. That's how you know there is no god. Just think about it. Perfect casting. They could actually redeem Star Wars. People would go see it on principle. But they wouldn't get any ESG score from it, so they won't do it. I want you all just to understand how rare that this playthrough even is. We have a male Pyroar and a female Chikorita. That's a 1 in 8 for both of those Pokemon, by the way. 1 in 8 for both of them. Now, realistically, I think they should just do away with the whole 1 in 8 for starters, for female starters. I think it's just silly at this point. Just make it 50-50, because I think in universe it probably is 50-50 if we were to actually look. Right? I think it's just for gameplay reasons they don't do that. Maybe like Salandits have a crazy slanted gender ratio, but I think that that's not the case in actuality. For starter Pokemon, I don't think that they're actually 50-50, I'll be honest. Bro, what is everyone's obsession with bunny girls? Even Vieira are not that hot, dude. And I have every reason to be a Final Fantasy gooner. Am I a Final Fantasy gooner? No. I don't.
The one person for me is and my hero is the sniper, the lady whose arm turns into a sniper rifle.
What in the fuck? You know it's a character in One Piece, right?
Yeah, she in that show in My Hero, like she takes a strand of her hair and turns it into a bullet.
The what's her name? The what's the lady's name from fucking Dressrosa? I don't remember her name. It's the one that defects from fucking Doflamingo because she falls in love with that one dude. And then they just casually forgive her of all her fucking wrongdoings because she, you know, buddies up with him. I forget.
Yeah, of course I use the Paragon option when reading Morden. Don't be a renegade.
Oh my god! He had no HP after takedown. Vieira, in fact, are the hottest. I mean, I guess, but like, what is it? There's some good Elezen women. Rogadins could be nice if they don't have that weird, you know, skin color. You know, I'm trying to think, like, what are the hottest races in 14?
The Aura women are just...
Auras are, like, too easy, though, you know? I don't know, man. Like, I don't hate them. I think there's some good Humes, and Hures, and, if I had to rank it, it probably goes, like, there's very rare cases of, like, Cures. No, Elezins and Rogadins have very rare cases. And then, like, Humes and, what are the other ones? It's not even that Lalafels are, like, childlike. I just don't like female, like, dwarves in any game, really. There's very few dwarves in Warcraft that, like, you could make on the character creator that look really good, in my opinion. But, like, there's not a lot of good-looking women in Warcraft anyway. Like, I'm not a fan of Night Elves. Blood Elves I don't really like. I mean, if you saw the Midnight trailer, Lady Liadrin looks fucking disgusting in that trailer. And I'm not even one of those dudes that wants it to be straight goon material. I just didn't even know who the fuck that was when I watched that trailer. I was like, who the fuck is this? It's supposed to be this iconic character that's been around in lore forever. I'm like, who the fuck is this? See, Haruna plays Warcraft or knows of it. I looked at that trailer. I'm like, is that Lady Liadrin? Because she's standing next to Lorthamar Theron, and I'm like, wait a minute. Is that supposed to be her? I'm like, wait, did they fuck this trailer up? It's just terrible, man. Look, don't do that to a character that's been around for 50 fucking years. Like, seriously. She's been around for forever. You could go talk to her in Burning Crusade. You could go talk to her in all these other games. You can't fuck with how she looks because she's a known character in the fucking game. What are you guys doing?
What are we talking about?
Did you see the Warcraft Midnight trailer?
I probably did, maybe not.
So there's a Blood Elf, because the whole campaign is going to take place with, like, the Blood Elves, basically. There's a character in Warcraft Midnight that's just been around since Burning Crusade in, like, 2007. Probably in lore, she's been around even longer. And in the trailer, they kind of gave her the Star Wars Outlaws treatment. She looks nothing like her official artwork, nothing like the loading screen artwork that's been in the game for almost 20 years. She looks like a complete alien. And I'm sitting here scratching my head like, wait, is that her? I'm looking at it like, who the fuck is this?
Is this like the one chick with the one arm who was fighting in the cutscene?
What?
That you didn't like? Is this the case, like one of the cases of you didn't like the way the character looked?
Yeah, no, there's look, Faerun or whatever that the black chick's name is with the zoomer haircut and the one arm actually has a good story. The thing is that she just kind of exists to waifu to Anduin, which I kind of didn't like. I was like, oh, really? Like the whole point of her existing is to kind of like be a romance option for him? Whatever. I was never that attached to Anduin in the first place. I'm more of a Horde player. I'm not opposed to that, right? I'm not going to be a weirdo and be like, oh, you know, interracial relationships, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about all that. But what I will say is, like, her plot's actually pretty good. I actually liked her area and War Within the best. And there was a lot of cool stuff about it. That's what I will say. Like, WoW does get a lot of hate, but there's also some things they do really well. And I think that was a time when they did something really well. WoW's cutscenes are awful. And Max doesn't play WoW, but they are awful. The in-game cutscenes are awful. No, but why is it always the female characters that gotta get uglified? Like, dude, for real? Like, yeah, I like Lorthamar better than Lady Leodrin, but as a Blood Elf Paladin main, I'm like, dude, what in the fuck am I was seriously confused. I was like, is this Warcraft? I thought it was a new series or some Diablo bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? No, it's really her. And then they started banning people on r/Warcraft that were like, oh, I fixed the trailer. I fixed her face. It's like, come on, bro. Like, I know everyone's like, all the fucking wokies want to be anti-DEI, but just look at that trailer. That's not her. You can't change someone's face who we've seen for fucking 20 years. You just can't do it. It just doesn't work that way. This isn't like a miscast, like Last of Us Season 2 or whatever. You just can't change her face. She's been around for 20 years. I played the game longer than some people that work at Blizzard have probably been alive, okay? That's how crazy it is. Like, come on.
I'm going to be a dad.
Oh my god. And then the woman that plays Abby looks more like fucking Ellie than the woman that plays Ellie. It's so crazy, dude. What is it? Kat Dennings looks more like Ellie than fucking whatever her name is, Bella Ramsey. Like, I'm not even.
Bella Ramsey
I will always
was in
stand
Game
by
of
it.
Thrones at one point.
I'm not even mad at them for taking a job. That's literally what they're supposed to do. I'm mad at the casters for giving them the job. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. That's why putting a move on Y is crazy work.
I'm going to be a dad.
And then, what's his name gets bodied by the power of gay. Good thing I never cared about Stranger Things.
The power of one. The power of two.
No, fuck
the
you.
Power
I hate
man.
you. I genuinely hate you. There's nothing I hate more than when you fucking remind me that Acolyte exists. Oh my god, dude.
The power of two.
I'm so glad that like even hardcore Star Wars fans act like Acolyte and what's the other one called? Acolyte and Obi-Wan just didn't happen. They just don't exist in my book. They're just invisible things that did not occur. How do I get Mega Lucario Y? There is no Mega Lucario Y. There's Mega Lucario Normal and Mega Lucario Z. There is no Mega Lucario Y.
Are those specific to a gen?
No, they're in this game. Z Mega Evolutions have a shorter timer, but they have faster stats, meaning they attack more. That's how it works. It's ridiculous. You get it from doing the story in this game. By the way, look how big this fucker is. It's ridiculous. I'm glad I caught this, He's still mega inside the lobby. That's crazy.
Remember in Mass Effect 2 when he didn't...
Yo! Narg, it's your time! She's here! I'm here to prove my strength as the Looker Bureau's current head detective. I'm surprised Nintendo doesn't ban people for taking pictures of her ass.
Yeah.
Of course, a counter pick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slap. Low punny.
Could have gone with low punny for Violet. Was low punny one of the starters? Was low punny one of the starters for Violet?
No.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, it was a KO? I did not expect that. I actually thought I would survive that. See, that's the problem when using Meganium, is Meganium has such defensive stats, you could actually sometimes tank something that's super effective against you. I genuinely did not think I was going to die there. Very nice. Level 98? What? It survived? What? Didn't I win? Malamar? Didn't she just Mega Evolve it? Oh, I guess she can't Mega... Wait. Wait a minute. What the fuck is happening? Didn't she just Mega Evolve Lucario? I'm sorry. Wait, did I just fucking lose my mind? Didn't she just Mega Evolve Lucario? When has any trainer in this game Mega Evolved 2 of their Pokemon? Maybe she's unique. Because all of her Pokemon have Mega Evolution. I don't even know. Oh, fuck. Look how fast this thing is moving. Good God. I healed the wrong Pokemon. No, dude, what in the fuck? Okay, I'm gonna Mega Evolve after Poison Jab. Goodbye. What the fuck? Emma's actually one of the strongest trainers in Lumiose. Okay. Very nice. 5 bottles of HP up. Woohoo. How much time is left in the night? You understand I will never sneak up on another Pokemon, by the way. Like, look how big this fucking guy is. Alright, relax, brother. Ridiculous. Chomp! Dude, these Gen 2 designs are so good. Yeah, so alpha Pokemon have a bigger AoE radius for a lot of their moves. That's why people like having them, because you basically gain, you don't lose anything, and you only gain like a benefit from having it be this big. That's why that alpha Totodile was perfect, and I'm glad I didn't level up another Totodile before it, because this is exactly what I would want, especially for PvE. Like, you kind of want this anyway. It's very nice. What? Where? What the fuck? Bro.
Hey, can a loc come up in your crib?
That meme is so done to death, man. That's like the only part of GTA 5 I find memorable. I really was like, yeah, that's another game. Like, 2013 was the year of games that are, like, good, but, like, I'm not replaying them. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and replay Last of Us and Bioshock Infinite and GTA 5 and Mass Effect 3, even though that was a 2012 game. Like, I'm not really doing that. I just didn't vibe with those games that much. Oh, I didn't get my prize.
Hating because I'm beautiful. You get rid of that old yee ass haircut. I love how the voice actors
on this channel. What the hell are you talking about? We replay Kino. Oh, I should do online. Let me do online after this. Once this night is over, I'll do online. That'll be the last thing I do. I forgot all about that because I was too busy grinding money. We'll go online and I don't even really care. I just have to get some cheesy KOs. Oh my god. There was a HoloLive VTuber that said the slur. I'm not even mad at her. She probably didn't even know it was a slur, in all honesty. Like, HoloLive VTubers are what, Asian? Japanese? They wouldn't know the culture. I wouldn't be mad at them for that. I wouldn't hold them to the same degree, and also I kind of don't care anyway. But I'm not gonna hold someone from Japan. Yeah, like I'm not gonna hold someone from Japan to knowing black community interdynamics and why it's okay when we say the word and not you. I think it's all stupid. Henry Stickmin's made of old memes. Yeah, I don't know shit about that. I'm on fire in my legs. Dude, oh, the fucking pandemic one? What was the game called where, like, Madagascar has only one way into it and it gets locked down immediately? Sir, a man in Madagascar is coughing. Shut down everything. Oh my god. Hi. What? She switched. No, not Plague Tale. It was an old game that people would play. It was a web browser game. What the fuck was it called? It was a web browser game. Plague Inc. I remember there was a Counter-Strike server I would load into. I think it was Lobster Man Surf and Turf, which, fuck's sake, at this point, there's no way that still exists. But I remember at the time, like, they would load in, and one of the maps would have that as, like, what you would see on, as soon as you load in. And it was that meme, and I was like, what the fuck is this meme? I thought everything was hilarious when I was 13 and 14. I was like, dude, I'm playing online with people? This is lit. Back when you were just happy to be on the fucking internet and having a fun time. Sir, a man in Madagascar is coughing. And it's like some dude, or sorry, what is it? It's like the king of Madagascar is looking at some dude cough, and he's in like halfway around the world. He's like, shut everything down. Because the game would become unwinnable if Madagascar closed its ports forever. And there was no way to get into it. It became like a meme, like how Gandhi is like a murderous, like bloodthirsty, like warmonger in Civ because of a glitch. That's basically that game's version of it. Like, oh, well, Madagascar will shut down and the game is unwinnable because you can no longer infect every country. And it's very hard to get a strain of a virus that's hidden enough that it will get to Madagascar.
This Plague Inc. you're talking about?
Yes, I think that's the game. It's been a long time since I've ever fucking played it or even remembered the name of it. But there's a meme about it, and I'll find it after this because I think it's one of the funniest memes ever. And at the time, I was laughing. Dude, I had a fun time when I was a kid. I won't even lie. Being a teen right at the cusp of the internet era is one of the best things that ever happened to me. Because you get exposed to so fucking much. It's a search result. No, hold on. Let's see. No, I can't find it. Wait, what the fuck? Sir, a man in Madagascar is coughing. Was it in Madagascar? They kind of have it on Pandemic 2 a little bit. There's a specific version of it. Here we go, I found it. I found it. Here we go. We're gonna take a rare, brief moment to go to fucking Reddit, of all places. It's the shut down everything meme. If Reddit would ever load, Jesus Christ, dude, what is going on? Maybe Reddit's gone. Maybe the world is healing. We're free, Max.
Nexus 4chan.
What?
Nexus 4chan.
Fuck you.
No, Reddit is fine. 4chan, no.
Reddit is completely fair game. You know how fucking shitty Reddit is, dude? Okay, it loaded. I'll pull it up in a second. Am I still logged into the Spray and Pray 1000 account? Yes, I am. Alright, here you go. Pull it up. President Madagascar! Yes? A man in Brazil is coughing! Shut down everything. Posted 16 years ago. Monday, April 27th, 2009. This might be one of the oldest Reddit posts I think I've ever seen. Genuinely. That's crazy.
We some old fucks now, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
Just remember, Black Ops 2's campaign is now in the past.
Die. Thank you. Dude, Deus Ex is coming up next year. Not this year, but next year. And that's going to really fuck with me, because I remember playing that game 16 years ago. And now I'm going to have to play Deus Ex like as an old asshole. And really what Deus Ex should have been about was AI. All that shit is in the past. Yeah, no Russian already happened. We already passed those dates. That was like, Modern Warfare takes place in what, 2019, I think? Modern Warfare takes place in 2019. The original series, at least. I don't know about now. But ancient Modern Warfare was like a 2017, right? Because COD 4 is what, 2016 or 2011? I forget the timeline, but it's something like that. President Madagascar! A man in Brazil is coughing! Because Madagascar shuts down their borders instantly, dude. They do not fuck around. I was like, bro, how the fuck am I supposed to win this? Joke's on you, you aren't. Joke's over! You're dead! The 40k Drive Me Closer meme is peak. I don't know what that is. Oh, for anyone who's wondering, we are going to go play Space Marine after this, and I did buy Space Marine 2. So that will happen. It will be a co-op playthrough. I will not be doing Black Ops 7 co-op, though. You're screwed. Don't buy that.
Oh, I'm buying Black Ops 7.
Why?
So
I'm not going to do it co-op. Do you not hear the words I'm saying, bro?
Yes, but I might as well since the game has a co-op campaign.
I'm not playing it co-op. Who are you going to play it with?
Wow, wow.
No, Max,
amazing.
do not waste your fucking money. I'm going to play it
Oh,
once
wait,
and
you're
then forget
getting it on
about
console.
Yes, dude, do not fucking do it.
Oh, yeah, he's
What
not
the
going to have
fuck?
any plus for that, so...
Dude, well, I have plus, but I'm not playing it co-op. Max, I'm going to play it on easy mode. We're just going to get the story, and then we're getting the fuck out. You're actually going to waste your money on something stupid. Like, I'm letting you know now to not waste your fucking money on it. And you know you're not playing it multiplayer, so don't even waste your time.
Especially not with the sniper rifle that shoots through any surface.
Yeah, so who the fuck wants to play a Call of Duty game, bro? That COD is for diehards at this point. I stopped playing COD a long fucking time ago, bro.
Thank you, Battlefield.
I mean, it's not even necessarily that Battlefield is so much better. It's just that Battlefield doesn't do all the stupid bullshit that everyone else wants to do with their games right now. So that's why I like Battlefield, because it actually feels like an OG game.
That game we had last night, though.
Oh, these dudes play Team Death like there's fucking money on the line, bro. It's disgusting what people do on Battlefield. You would think that there was money and pussy on the line. The way that people fucking play Battlefield sometimes.
Oh boy, that
like homie,
that game of Rush we had.
these dudes, man, they actually play this game like it's fucking like it's just insane. But whatever.
Dude kept using his EOD bot to set off the.
Bro is just driving an EOD bot through an active war zone, and no one is stopping him from doing it. And I have no engineers on my team. Like that whole fucking first point on Blackwell Fields should be mined to fucking hell. Because what do you think these dudes are gonna do? The first thing that they're gonna do is drive that stupid tank, the MRAP, over the hill. And what do my teammates do? Do you think that they put mines and have their RPGs ready to fuck that thing from 3 different angles? Of course not. They're just sitting there waiting and looking pretty. I guess I'll wait. Yeah, I'm not being nice to them. That shit was stupid, bro. These dudes actually wasting my life clock with some stupid
and
bullshit,
then the
bro.
Snipers every time.
Come on, bro.
Anytime I hit a sniper, oh, they don't flinch.
Yeah, I'm really getting annoyed with this whole, oh, my sniper, you know, a guy has a sniper and he can get shot and it doesn't fuck his accuracy. I'm really getting tired of that shit. I was tired of that shit 10 years ago, where like you hit someone who's trying to aim a sniper and then they just have perfect accuracy, so they could just soak the first bullet and you're just fucked and there's nothing you could do about it. I'm not gonna lie, I am very tired of that at this point. I'm not having fun by that. That is a very, 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 very stupid thing that they put in like every fucking shooter, and I'm kind of tired of it. Like, it's not funny, it's not skillful, it's just stupid bullshit because they picked a sniper and you picked a gun that doesn't have an instant fucking kill timer. So fuck you. She didn't see me, would you believe that? She's blind. Alright, let's do the multiplayer so I can get the back scalabite or whatever. Times 3. What is that? 366? 368 after the extras. Very nice. Alright, I don't expect anything crazy to happen.
I always found it. You know what I found funny though?
What?
When you play Mass Effect 2, when you play Mass Effect 3, the final, when you attack the Cerberus space station, you find out Edie was the AI.
Yes,
on
that
the
was a
lunar
cool
moon.
crossover. I like that. What team was I using, by the way? I don't even remember. It was this team. Life Orb fucking for alligator? Sure. You know this team is gonna be buns, by the way.
Again.
This team is gonna suck, bro.
Team Rocket is blasting off again.
It's a shame that
Well,
Jesse and James only exist in the yellow universe. Alright, what level do I need to be to get the back scalabite? Are you fucking kidding me? Actually, Ash, are you still here? I don't even remember what this Agron even has. Do I still have Iron Defense on it, or did I take that off? I can't even remember. There you go. What legendaries are in this time? Oh my god, I get my kill fucking sniped? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Look at this. And then your Pokemon just gives up and uses the move. I'm so tired, boss. Thank you. Summon my own. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh no, not Woodhammer! Did it even do the fucking move? I got it! I got a double kill, look at that! Alright, let's just get it on one fucking battle and then I can quit. And then we can just actually go play another game. I'm the wall, bitch. Apparently, Mega Aggron is a meme, by the way. Whoop. Come on, bitch! Where are you running? Teleport! Whoop. What? Oh, because he swapped? What bullshit? Earth power will not stop me! Remember, this is still last meta's fucking counter picks. Gee, I think I won. I think I won. This is last season's counter picks. We didn't even see a single Pokemon outside of last season's meta. Alright, there you go. Well, that's the best game I've ever played. And that's probably enough to get back Scalabite or whatever, so that'll be it. Very nice. Telling you, man, Mega Aggron is good, dude. Mega Aggron is crazy good. As you can see, the seasons aren't very long. I just haven't done it at all. Okay, there you go. Greninjite, Chestnutite. Wait, how high do you have to get it? Oh, fuck, never mind. That's not enough. How do you get the fucking reward? Rank S. Okay, we just have to play one more game. Maybe get like another KO or two. Yeah, I swapped out the Mega Stone on for Alligator for a Life Orb, just for that extra punch, especially if I could get off Swords Dance. That could be really good, because that'll like basically double my attack. Which might make some moves that they think are safe, unsafe as hell. Which I like. You love to see it, boys. Good, I'm not hitting that. Excellent. The only person it hits is me. Unbelievable, dude. Sniped! Whoop. Oh, come on, man. The swapping... What? Oh, Charizard. That was a fucking Flare Blitz. I would not be surprised if that was a hyper counter pick. That was kind of insane. No. I'm kind of fucked. Yeah. Not really much I could do about that. Unfortunately, for Alligator is not particularly tanky. It's also not going to help me that much in this fight. No. Why do you know Thunderbolt? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. And fucking Ampharos. Brother. He's gonna swap. Couldn't. Oh my god, fucking Lucario, dude. Unreal. He's gonna win. He's still on the field. I'm not. Alright. Thanks for playing. No, I get fucking sniped, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Unbelievable. This guy fucking snipes me from halfway across the map with a solar beam. Whatever. I won. That's still ridiculous. Alright, now we get the Backscalabite. Backscalabrite. Let me get the fuck out of here. We could go play Spice Marine. Alright, Spice Marines!
Oh, what?
Spice Marines!
What?
Unreal. Very nice.
Tournament.
No, we're done.
What?
Ridiculous. Well, thank you everyone for the actually somewhat productive stream of Pokemon ZA. We got everything we needed to get done. So now we don't have to play it again.
Believe
Until
in the
next
power.
season.
What?
Next season is what? Is it Blazikenite? I'll at Ash in the Discord. I'll ask her for some Pokemon. Where is it again? Backscalabite. Do they even tell you? You can register Pokemon at level 50. No Pokemon allowed to hold items. No duplicate held items. Back. Pokemon Rank Battle Season 4. You get Beast Balls if you fucking rank really highly. Which is really funny because there's no Ultra Beasts in this game. Banned Pokemon: Mewtwo, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, and Deontay. Newly usable Pokemon is like the entire dex. Both Mega Raichus, etc. Pretty much the entirety of the other decks. Yeah, December 8th is the new season. Okay. Does it say what the new stuff is? Season 5. You're gonna be able to get Sport Balls. Ooh, that's rare. Sceptile. I haven't found a single Trico hole. I haven't found a Chikorita hole, or a Trico hole, or a Bulbasaur hole this whole time. So, good luck for me, I guess. We'll just get the thing, and then who knows. Oh, and they're gonna allow all the legendaries to become usable. Heatran, Darkrai, Cobalion, all the fucking legendaries and mythicals. Isn't that nice? Oh, that's going to be a really fun season. Well, too bad I won't be playing it more than necessary, so they fucking ruined the whole thing by doing that, by the way. Alright, any final words, Max? What time is it? 10:40? Okay. Any final words?
About it.
Alright, we're going to hop out here because we're going to go play Spice Marine.
And
All right, very nice. I get you a Trico. Yeah, but I would need you to give me 3 for the living decks. Technically 4. I'll just fucking run around and look for it. It's not a huge deal. I appreciate it though, Ash. Thank you, everyone. Hope you all have a good end to your Friday. I will see you all later. Take care. Enjoy. Peace.